history with the hourglass in young Lato's possession. So now, adventurers, how do you wish to proceed?
Wasn't
I'm
she
going
attacking at the
Yeah,
beginning of this
weren't we
round?
just about to get
What?
stabbed?
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
that. I will clarify now. Since I was trying to force combat and go the story along, I did say that she was about to approach and attack. However, since we're at the start of a session, I will allow him the chance to approach with a bit more suave or intelligence, if
Oh,
Miss Lato still chooses. Lato, you have noticed this jar into the top right here. I can pull up the visual handout that everyone has received on the Onyxian jar. Are you still approaching it, Lato?
Now, hear me out. Do we have 10 minutes?
10 whole
Would it-
minutes?
10 whole minutes. I can
Probably
ritual
not.
cast Unseen Servant.
I'm Guardian. We do have 10 minutes, but Guardian would just give a look of caution to mental Darsk. Actually, he's not here. He was talking to Era last off. I'm not paying attention to the room while Mantel made the
Yeah.
stupid decision of touching the thing. You fool!
Until and Lot does see this jar as well, and he does have money in his eyes.
Like dollar
There
signs?
on
Does this?
Huh?
who's first?
Oh, sorry. Would a passive perception 15 allow me to kind of catch those word choices while I'm talking with Era in the other room? Guardian doesn't know this is happening.
I feel like it shouldn't be passive since we're actively talking, so I feel like it'd be harder to hear than normal.
Well,
Like,
passive is when you're not actively like as a character there to do something. Like I'm not actively looking quick like hastily. I'm
yeah,
just
but I guess in my mind it's
see if
like
I
we're
notice
actively
something.
doing the like we're actively distracting ourselves in a way.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm not actively
What?
looking for something. I'm asking if I can hear him, not can I roll to hear him.
Oh.
I'm asking if the DM
I will
would
say
be that's
that
loud
you
enough.
hear Mantel and Lato are talking, but you would have to get closer to see the exact conversation. As
Okay, yeah.
you,
Wait, I was talking to him?
well, he's approaching you, and he's just saying,
Oh.
You're talking to him now.
that
We hear
jar.
talking as you're just like saying a ritual.
Yeah, Era, you should probably move your character into the room so we actually look like we're in the room instead of hanging out the door.
Yeah.
I thought it actually was specifically hanging out the door.
No, Guardian had drawn you in and just told you to be careful of what you
Oh,
touched
okay.
the last time.
Dragged you in.
Oh, I also do want to know what Javier would be doing since I remember last session he was kind of out of it, so I don't really.
I Javier. So I think I'll just be behind Lato, cause I mean Lato, you're trying to like get this like thing that's in the room that the guy's like defending. No,
It was
Well,
Amber,
well,
right? Just Amber.
no,
There's-
the
thought it
No,
was a
it was
jug.
Javier, yeah.
I thought it was
Oh,
like a
it's
okay.
jug.
this thing over here.
Far bigger.
Yeah, there's
It-
the jar over here, but there looks to be amber in the ground from what last I remember.
Yes.
Well, the amber was
Give me
over here.
No,
You
there
can
was
give me an
amber in the ground.
investigation check, Lato, as for what amber you do see, besides the free one of these souls holding it in giant chunks and seeming to be praying.
Let's go an 18.
In 18, you do see that besides this, something Guy is holding seems to have a very small piece and it's more of historical value. But you also notice that there are some gems just hiding inside the stands, as the ceiling on top is actually cracked and leaking sand into the bottom floor. You notice some things are being buried. But with a 24, you also notice that this very child's blood leaking onto the floor here it gives off a strange glow, similar almost.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
So what's the plan? Mantel's saying.
Is that guy that much of a threat? Can we not kill him?
Honestly, I'm for it. It's a mummy. Strange mummy, definitely. But we're here to delve and learn.
If he's not willing to communicate, like, I don't know if Guardian tried to talk to it, but if he's not willing to communicate, we could just take him on and take the thing in the bag. Looks valuable.
Yeah, very. As I'll say, you all can feel that energy. And indeed, Guardian did try to communicate. It fell on deaf ears. He's not in any state to be talking right now.
I'm gonna look at this guy because he also seems to like be down to clown, if you will. And I'm gonna say, should I take the first shot here or what's going on?
I'll follow your lead.
All right, say less. Um,
Mm.
and I'll try to hit this thing.
Before
Oh, you're
we go into like combat or anything, does this? I don't know why, but I want to look at the ceiling. Does it look opulent, if you will?
give me a perception check.
I don't know a lot about temples, but or
Yeah,
pyramids.
that increases the DC for you definitely.
No, me. I don't.
You don't see anything
Would Guy know
Fuck
anything
you.
about?
on the ceiling.
I don't know a lot about. Let me fucking roll, man.
I mean, I'm asking about
enough.
your character.
Oh, him? Fuck. He could see.
I know. But what I'm trying to say is like, do you have any
Oh my
history
god!
with altars or anything?
I rolled a 23. Altars?
Oh
I don't
shit.
think so.
With the
23.
with the 23, you look at the roof. You tried finding out different clues or anything else there, but no, you don't see anything of value on the ceiling.
Damn. It's just a ceiling.
Damn, this floor is made of floor.
Yeah, exactly.
God
Yeah,
Damn it, the floor! The floor is made of floor!
sick.
Okay. I guess I'll rock and roll, huh? I will cast Witch Bolt at second level. I no longer have innate sorceries, so I'm going to burn my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
We never introduced ourselves or our characters, did we?
Well, there's no one actually.
There's
viewing
no one
for
listening.
this,
but the issue,
so-
yeah, but the issue is we should probably do it for the VOD. Because if people go back or you show this to others, we're kind of missing context to hell and back.
Yeah.
Do
That
we
is
want to
true.
do a quick introduction before we start screwing ourselves over?
God, I
I love how
guess.
we're like 10 minutes into this before even thinking about it.
Yeah, we are.
We
but-
are obviously professionals.
Oh my
it's
god,
more it's more the end where that we're falling back in the habit. We might as
I
well do
am-
it here at least.
I am
Very well.
Guy. I am
Okay.
the Birdman. My name is Guy.
This ugly guy right here.
Yeah, that guy. You
Alright, that's
spin
a-
me right round,
That's
baby.
a bit better of an actual introduction for this bit. Well, for those who are coming to actually watch in from YouTube, or if somehow you turned into this on Twitch, we're playing Sands Doom. If you do not know what this is, it's currently an adventure that's being made by Mr. Rex. It just finished playtesting. We've found our full book, and we've been going through it up until we've made it to the Great Pyramid. The current players over here are myself. I'm playing Guardian. Guy, our wonderful
me.
DM Throne, Era, Javier, and Lato. If you could give a quick introduction of your characters for the VOD.
Yeah, just to make it easier, we'll go down the list from the top down on Discord, which would be Era first.
Oh, me, right?
Very
Yeah.
well.
Hi, I'm Era, the Circle of Stars druid, and the shy little elf girl who has no idea what she's doing at any times and just wants to be useful.
Yes.
Yes.
Next on the list would
Who's going
be
down?
Guy.
Oh, that would, yeah, that would be
Yeah, we're
me.
waiting for you.
Yeah.
So sweet. Okay, I am Guy, the highly traumatized Arakakra. I am a rogue, and I'm an asshole to like everyone here except the the two people on top. They're kind of cool.
Era and Guardian.
Alien Guardian.
Yeah, those people. They're kind of cool. Anyway,
Okay.
Next.
That'll be Guardian actually. Oh, your Guardian already gave his introduction, so it's
Guardian,
me.
no.
No, I didn't do any introduction. I was just saying who we were, not an
Yeah.
Just
introduction of
a
the character.
Okay,
general.
go ahead.
Yes. Good afternoon. I am Guardian, currently an ancient elemental who has been acting as a great guide within the wastelands. A bit of long of tooth in the ways of speaking, and a bit of a rambling fellow, but I do believe we've found a good set of individuals to put forward on for future adventures. I do hope that this does not end poorly, or acting with too much prudence.
He uses big words.
Very
He
well.
does use he uses really big words for a really big guy.
Very,
Um,
very good. Next,
all
we
right.
have
My name is Javier Espinosa, and I am a wild magic sorcerer. Um, I came here seeking some knowledge from like some dark magic within me. Um, and also because my lovely girlfriend Lato needs would like to learn some more about the the wonders of these sandy fucking desert area. What is this place called again?
the
Alcarat.
cursed wasteland, and
Alcarat.
specifically Alcarat.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, Javier's just a fucking weird ass guy who does not like Guy at all.
Yeah, I
Um,
was gonna add that in. Like me and him fucking hate each other's guts. I have saved his life, I think, 3 times.
Let's save the
Alright.
animatics for the ones with the spotlight. Speaking of which, shall we move the spotlight over to Lato?
Nah.
Uh, Hi, I'm Lato. I'm a divination wizard. I'm cursed with. I more made it. I was cursed with visions. I do not know where they come from, and I'm trying to figure out the cause of them. And my kind of main thing right now is seeing if it has any sort of connection towards these ruins.
Yes, and indeed it does, as you've noticed that this ancient Pithos into the top right corner, at the very least, looks similar in terms of the hieroglyphics or anything else compared to there. You're almost drawn to it as you stepped into the room last time.
Can they even see this when I do
Right, showing.
this?
Yeah, I'm streaming everything.
Yes,
The
we can
whole
all see you.
board.
Oh,
We can
yeah.
all see you,
Okay.
Lee.
No, the
Whereas,
stream, because I know like you can't see drawings sometimes.
Yeah, you can.
But I think it's because yeah, the drawer. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to give Era her little spotlight. There you go.
I did it, so we are
You
all
did it?
set.
You're in the
I will
spotlights.
say that this high priest does notice that a lot of people are entering the room now, and is getting somewhat suspicious. Also, that's enough of that. Thank you, Gee.
Can I blast his bitch ass now?
Damn.
You're taking a surprise round. Go for it.
The
I'll
He's a
priest
set
should
group.
be.
well.
Oh, that's 217s. I used Tides of Chaos. I'm not sure if Tides of Chaos means Wild Magic goes off right now. If you do cast a social spell with the spell slot before you finish in long rest, okay. I guess I don't know if it counts for this one. I guess it's up to you, DM, whether or not since I used a spell and then I used Tides of Chaos to cast a spell, if it would proc immediately.
Well, I believe it's the wording is the next time you cast a spell
Yeah.
after using Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Oh,
So
this specific time you're all set, but remember that this will last until I believe your next long rest or short rest.
yes.
All right, and that was a 17 to hit.
17 plus 8. Um, that's 25.
25 damage towards her as she is immediately
It's
bolted
actually 14.
back.
25 to hit.
25, that definitely hits.
Yeah, and 14 lightning damage. It rolled the one for like the turns after as a bonus action on top of it for some reason, so just do 14 lightning.
14 lightning, understood. And she's immediately shocked by this blasting back. Everyone notices that this aura came out of Javier as it's that. Then on her turn, she's immediately looking up towards there, teeth bared, looks ready to charge in and cast something strange as you see abnormal, strange magic floating around her, radiating and pulsing out as ancient jackal ghosts are circulating in this area. Now, everyone, you will need to roll initiative.
Yeah, as
Okay.
I'm assuming feeling a shift of magic in the air because this does clip
Yes.
through walls.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She just has a
Guardian.
little lightning bolt clinging to me and her.
Would you
That's a
want to be in
19.
front of me or behind me?
Oh, I'm
Too
not talking
late.
about the lightning bolt. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
the
I was
lightning
gonna
bolt.
say
I'm
that
talking
should
about
have been.
everything
Oh,
around us.
got you. My bad.
I think what
Yeah,
you would
it's-
see, Guardian, is just like a lightning, like, because I'm so short. You just see a lightning bolt just fly like over my head, and you just see it go through as you're looking at me.
Yeah, if
Then you notice. Yeah.
oh, sorry,
Then
please
you
go, DM.
probably notice a ghost swooping right around and just clipping Era ever so gently.
Oh, yeah, Guardian's gonna look out, and for the first time era, you would witness that the stone face that is there, normally that of like a Greco-Roman like statue, normally in an austere pose, shifts into an almost enraged frown.
Oh no, what happened? I would just look behind me and just see Javier doing a dumb.
Doing a dumb. I'm just doing what we
Yes.
came here to do.
doing a
No,
dump.
you're not.
You
Yes, I
are doing
am.
a dump.
This is like
Objectively, you
Everyone.
are doing a dump.
It was choices made,
See?
and we will.
No,
In the future,
no
we'll see if
judgment,
it was
promise.
dumb.
Yeah, no judgment call. This is Ghost Guardian. There's no
Shame,
judgment from
shame.
me as a player.
yeah. I get it. I just think that Javier has his reasons. You know, this guy was guarding the thing that we need to get to. I'm just fucking blasting
I
him.
mean, Jimmy, I don't think you noticed it was guarding it, but you just shot as time went forward, and I'll say that was a premonition from Lato that would attack. But
Oh,
regardless,
Did you get
Javier,
an
it's
initiative, by the
now
way?
your turn,
Wait,
and
wait,
you are
sorry.
concentrating.
Guy, what did you get for initiative?
Fucking 10.
Okay. I don't know, because I'm the one who enters in yours for some reason.
Oh,
oh my god,
so
dude.
Yeah, I got a 10. It's
looking
great.
into this immediately.
What?
Controlled by.
No,
Okay.
I think she can. I just think she doesn't.
Well, I don't know how.
Why? It's literally just click on it, dude.
You just right click and you just click add ton, and then you just
Yeah, but I have to add my
Right.
character there first, and I don't know how to do that.
You literally
you right click
we
and you
just
click
told
add
you.
ton. That's how you do it.
Or-
Right click.
If you right click
Yep.
on your token,
It's harder to swap your tokens with, but
Oh, I
regardless,
see.
Javier, you were just out of the radius, lucky bastard, as you notice something swirling around, hitting Lotto, Mentel, and Era.
Oh.
But it's also your turn as you shot the gun, and you're concentrating on Witch Bolt.
Um, can we get an aura on that token, please, DM?
Oh, I do see it on my
you have
computer.
haven't set it to
yeah,
players.
you have to set it so that everyone can see.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Auras are
It
only
should
for
be a little
GM most of
checkbox.
the time. Yep, should be a little free circles, and then you can change it to players or not.
Okay.
Players.
Gonna get
Now,
There you
can you
go.
see?
Yep,
Yep.
thank you.
Javier,
So
it's
good,
your
Mr.
turn.
Guardian.
Okay. On my turn, I will. I don't like how it's got all of our people here like that. So I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on it.
We're trying to teleport it. Very
Yes.
well.
We all take damage anyways, so if you haven't rolled the damage, the damage automatically happens when you first cast the spell.
Oh, true. That is very true. Big thing.
Why would you do
yes,
this? Why would you do
I'll
this to
take
me?
27 points of damage.
Is there no
I'm
save
down.
for after? Does it just happen?
You can give me an Arcana check to figure out, but no. Yes, it just
Oh my
happens.
god, it just
I'm down.
does? What the
Yeah, Guardian's going immediately to Stoneguard's Aegis to protect Era because she's the first person he sees.
All right,
By
but
what, 8? Oh, that's
Vortex.
wrong.
Yes.
Yes. Vortex warp. That is a con save, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Fails.
Fails.
I'm moving that dumb
As
bitch back here.
ends. Boom.
What was
Excellent
that?
choice. As you see space warp around this very being as Javier forces her into another destination.
The child's on the ground now.
Yes, and the child is unfortunately dropped. If he was taking death saving throws, then he would lose 2 there.
I
But
thought you said that he specifically wasn't because you told me I couldn't heal him.
yeah, he's dead. If
Oh, if.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Alright.
yeah, Guardian sees this as the spirit literally is just gently touching Era. You see him reach out, move back, Era, quickly, as stone rises up over her arm.
So
Unfortunately,
wait, what's
those
actually
phases through it.
damaging us? Can you describe how it hurt?
you see spectral jackal ghosts almost circulating, flowing around her in a circular manner, and everybody that was within a certain radius of her just got bombarded by it on casting.
Yeah, I guess that you would have protected me from some of the jackals, but you still see Eva get very hurt. And she just kind of goes to her knees and is coughs up some blood. Oh.
So
But instead of
Lato's
that, she
down.
immediately looks at Lato
Yeah.
and just void.
Okay, yeah.
Oh
Can
my
I?
God.
So can I maybe try to drag them away, drag them out of the doorway?
Yes, dragging someone would give you half movement.
That's fine. I'm gonna grab her and move her back here.
All right, that's your turn.
There is a saving throw, by the way, for the spell. You are
Oh,
just as heads up.
Oh.
It
What's the saving
is
throw?
it is a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom.
Oh, thank
I
God.
I'm good at those.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
that
not
much
good at those.
5d8 with no save is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
16.
How do you feel about a 9?
9 is a failure, believe it or not.
I know. I know.
Does a 16 save?
Yes,
Iris, move yourself
so
over here.
Okay, so
just barely.
you round up or down?
I round down.
All right, so I'll heal 13. Okay, I'm doing a lot better on health now.
Yeah, put with the 8. Yeah, that really does help save your butt.
Okay, so it's not as dramatic. My whole going to my knees or anything. You actually do just protect me from most of them. I just kind of get a little bit of a scratch. Just get a little bruised.
You get a little ouchie.
Yeah, a little
If you will.
ouchies.
Yes, a very little ouchie. But next on the turn order is Mantel. He's looking around. It's like, "Ugh." It's mutters pretty much damn and infernal, and he's going to run around and just shoot at this knoll.
Did Mantella succeed his save?
I will check that now. That's true. He is actually needs this. Oh, yep, he succeeds, so he's still up, although he is badly bombarded, almost bleeding out just from that one wound back alone. It's like, ugh. He goes and he pulls out his short bow, turning around the corner, and fires 2 shots. First one is a 24. That will hit for 5 piercing. And the second attack, as he quickly loads the second one and then fires, misses. He did not get advantage. As the first shot gets up there, this strange Noel in priest outfit dodges the second one, moves out of the way. As now, Lato, it is your turn.
All right. 14.
14.
Success.
Death saving throw. That is a success. D, it is now your turn.
Shit. I don't know what he would do. Actually, I have a bow. We're able to get to that jar now, correct?
You never
mean-
entered the room, so you just know there's
I
strange,
wouldn't
powerful.
even know about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know.
I think I would more know about Era. Do I have enough movement to get there?
No, I don't
Oh,
even think you would know about her.
Yeah, because there's a wall in
I did-
between.
Yeah,
You would-
there's a wall, and I'm just in a
What do
separate
I
room.
know about?
You would have
would
just
see that
seen.
this thing with flying jackals teleported into the room. I think that's what you would know.
Flying jackals? What the?
Flying spectral jackal heads.
Okay,
Circling around
spectral.
them.
That makes sense. That does not make sense, but it makes sense.
I mean, it would make sense if you were paying attention, I guess.
It's
'Cause,
fine.
he
Should
said
the
that.
fuck up.
But Guy, it is now your turn.
Yes, I'm trying to. I'm thinking. I have a range of 80. I'm looking at weapons. I promise. I'm not just sitting here. I am
Lies.
going to shoot him. What'd you say to me?
Nothing.
Sorry, shoot her with a 19 on a short bow.
Good shot.
19, that hits.
Yay! And that is 8 damage.
8 more damage towards her as she's bombarded side there. Out there. Era, it is now your turn. You see Lato on the ground and Mantel heavily wounded.
Alright. As much as I wanted to save it, I do need to use my last wild shape to get my starry form, and I'm gonna go Chalice. So I can get some more healing going. Yeah, so now whenever I heal an extra D8 plus 4 to somebody within 30 feet of the first one. So I'm gonna run over to Lato, and I'm just going to cure wounds. I will second level this because you are very ouchied.
Very badly ouchied.
Yes, the ouchies are bad with this one. So you're gonna get 26 health packs, pretty much just
Oh. Well, yeah, that's my max HP.
Yeah.
Yippee!
And then, as a part of the same thing with my chalice, I'm also going to heal. I don't remember his name for 9.
9, that's still plenty for him as he. Thank you.
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
Alright, that's your turn. It is now her turn.
What a
She's
danger!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is just enough
Oh, thank fuck.
to run up there with her full movement and do what she can, which in this case is just opening in with a claw.
You're all in the perfect position to not get hit here. This is immense luck.
Oh. First claw, and second one hits. Goes in there and 6 slashing. He pretty much goes right back down towards where he was before. Damn it. Guardian, it is now your turn.
First, Guardian's gonna literally look up and not swear, but in a less than kind of voice. What did you all do as he comes around the corner looking about and then sees the ghost matter coming off this priestess, or priest in this regard, not high priestess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Priest.
technically.
Looks at the priest and just swears as soon as he sees that. I truly hope that you didn't attack her first.
I
Like a pleading look coming off his stone face.
We have to get all the valuables from here, and it seemed like they were guarding it, so I attacked.
You impatient fool. Let's hope we can put her down without killing her. As Guardian is going to have to engage, and he's not happy about this.
Why wouldn't we want to kill her?
There's no
Guardian-
reason to. She was just
She's
sad
a
about a dead
grieving mother.
child.
You fucking psycho.
She's undead.
No,
You psycho.
they're not.
And what are they? Mantel will say.
Something that either should have faded away or not. If we survive, and I do clarify, survive what may be happening soon, then I'll give you a further description. As Guardian is gonna rush up. And is going to desperately trying to non-lethally put this woman to sleep.
Alright. Attack.
Non-lethally bash your brains out.
Oh, sorry. This shouldn't be the Great Club. It's still in halberd form. Same same to hit bonus, just as a heads up.
Gotcha. Then you can just roll it again and see.
Oh, it's the same
I
bonus.
mean, it's the same bonus, so you can just use the same
Yep.
roll.
Yep, that will work. As you stab straight into her, and seems like the ghosts themselves almost buffeted most of that blow.
And I entered in willingly, so I have to make a wisdom save against
Yep,
the
wisdom
spell.
save. Indeed.
Wonderful. 8.
That is definitely a fail. So, let me roll my damage.
Guardian's going to protect himself this round. Yeah, definitely
Fuck.
protecting myself this round.
Oh, she rolled hot.
God, that's 3 8s. What the heck?
Yeah, so Stoneguard's Aegis comes up just barely in time, doing what would be near crippling wounds as an earthen shield forms across his arm as it shatters beneath the ghostly
Near
touches.
crippling? That would have killed me. At full health. Oh my god.
That is
Doesn't
one
kill
under
me.
my max. That is one under my max. That's a lot of damage.
How much health do you have?
That's
That is one
56.
over.
Holy moly.
There's a reason why I am the tank of this party.
No,
No.
What do you mean it's
We know
Javier?
Javier is the tank. We know the guy who would have been killed in one hit from that is the tank.
Yeah, so I only take 26 damage instead of
That's
with Stoneguard's Aegis.
but still 26 damage as these horde of spiritual jackals just bombard your body, circling out there. Javier, you see this happening, and it is now your turn.
I'm going to Chaos Bolt.
Keep in mind if you do that, you drop your Witch Bolt.
Oh, true. You do
I
have Witch Bolt.
I don't think
Wait,
he has
No,
one
I
in
don't.
concentration.
Vortex
Chaos.
Warp. Did that concentration?
No,
No,
it's not
none of these spells
concentration.
are
I actually was
concentration.
gonna ask. Vortex Warp was a leveled spell. Shouldn't that have activated your wild magic with your?
That's actually so true. That's so true.
Yeah, Vortex Warp would have.
Give me a second. I'll roll it real quick.
Let's hope it's a boon. As you feel this strange energy from inside you just surge out. Hit forward.
90.
90. Let's see what the 90 is.
Ball.
Oh! Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage. Just that bitch. 4d10.
Is there a save for it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Storm.
Nope, there is not actually. They just take it.
God damn.
Oh baby.
As you smut.
Right at this landing right here.
Gotcha. Crackles away as your storm manifests into something that you can use. You direct it towards your enemies, bombarding her with. Ooh, not bad. 27. Drop that.
And I have my Tides of Chaos back, so I'm going to add advantage with my Tides of Chaos again. Cast Chaos Bolt, which would not drop my con. Which this actually means that I have a bonus action to reactivate Witch Bolt and do the damage again. So I'll just do 19 plus 8, 27. 27.
Ooh, shit.
And then I'm going to roll damage.
7 hit.
Lightning again. Did I get any double numbers? Nope, I did not. So just 10 lightning damage. Um, and I will trigger my lightning bolt, my witch bolt as a bonus action to deal 8 damage of lightning as well. So 18 damage lightning this turn. Actually, plus a 27. So fucking I don't know.
All of the damage.
All the
Oh,
That is
ouches.
damage.
crazy and would one shot many,
45, by
many
the way.
things. But she endures even as you rip open the pure flood and that pure malice of electricity just charges forward to her like a broke dam. She's whipped across there, well past bloody, well past anything that she should have been able to endure. You actually see her falter for a moment, but with that 8, 10, 18, that damage, she's still somehow alive. And that's quite unfortunate for Mantel. As I will give him the pity roll.
Pity roll.
Damn.
Nothing I can do either.
But he is still going down
Turn
at the start of his turn.
him sideways.
Well, I mean, he is prone, so that works. And now he has to make a con save.
Not con, just a death. Just a flat D20.
Oh, right, just a flat d20. My mistake. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
course it
damn.
does.
Add your con, add your con.
Too late. As
Hang on,
Lado,
that
it is now
helps.
your turn. Do you see that she's definitely stumbling?
Get her, Lotto. Get her.
Um, I will sandblast her ass.
Oh
Go for
yeah.
it.
First level. Um, +7 to hit. 26.
That hits.
Okay. 46. 3, 4, 4, 11. 12 damage. She's pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone.
She's more than knocked prone. As how do you want to do this?
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn. You can't do that non-fatally. That's sad.
Yeah,
Watching the
thought
bolt
this.
fly by.
What?
I
No. Don't worry about me.
I imagine I just like kind of. Oh damn. Kind of take the sand from around, condense it into the ball, and just kind of straight in the middle of the chest to push him back. But didn't know, kill him.
Yeah, Guardian watching as the bolts not doing anything to actually do, but just no, not this. As he tries to reach out to stop the attack, realizing like, Lato, that's too much, and it just flies right over top his hand as he tries to stop it.
Question. Does this thing technically do death saves? Can I try and heal it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I think she has a hole in her chest.
I think, yeah. Sadly, she does have a bit of a hole in her chest.
Guys, what's the
No.
big deal? It's an undead. I don't understand.
It's not that simple, Javier. They
Yeah,
still have minds. They still
Guardian's gonna
desperately.
stomp over while they're talking. Just stomp over and grab the jar and grab the child.
They're
Can you help this
desperately
guy up?
trying to live their lives. They're trying. While I'm speaking, I'll give him a cue wounds.
There's
While
nothing
I'm, like,
Guardian can do to heal. There's nothing Guardian can do to heal Mantel. He is
No, I'm gonna do a
literally
cue wounds while
nothing.
I'm talking. I'm gonna do cue wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking to
Alright.
ARSI.
Yeah. 8 health.
8 up. That will get you back up. Sadly, do that. And you are instantly grabbing the jar.
I pick up the child in one hand, cradling it, and just looking down with a look of just deep sadness and growing concern, and then grabbing the jar as soon as I pull up the child, while also saying aloud, don't forget about Lotto. As you can hear his voice kind of restraining itself back to his normally more kinder and even
Oh
tone.
shit! Well, as
Lato's still up. He,
Yeah,
Oh
Lotto's
yeah,
up.
yeah, I got a
They
lot of
just have
back.
the symbol for some reason.
Yeah.
oh,
I
I
literally
thought they
just
were.
I
Oh,
just got them too.
oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I thought you were still down. I saw
I
the
it's
was
fine.
icon.
confused. I was like, I could have sworn I healed Lotto already. I saw my thing up. So
And
I
Oh,
well,
was
yeah,
the
like,
Lato's the
symbol
one that
killed.
killed them too. So
yeah. Actually, wait. I do actually still have my chalice
What
up, so I'm
is
also going to heal Montel for an extra 5.
Could you have technically Stone Aegis it?
He had
No, I
used his
could
reaction on
have.
his own
I already
turn.
used it.
yeah.
what did you want to say?
I was first of all gonna say that yeah, it's understandable that you misinterpreted because the symbol was still above their head on Lato's head.
Oh,
Um,
Yeah.
I'm
Thank you. Thank
gonna
you for
look.
understanding, Gee.
Yeah, you're good.
actually,
And
I don't
I'm
understand.
gonna
Fuck you.
I'm gonna like crouch down near this body. Like, is she? She's gone, like dead, gone.
There's a
Not like
massive hole in her chest.
no. I'm saying not like wheezing or actively dying. She's dead
Dead.
immediately. Just want to make sure.
Gone.
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
at all of
dead.
you guys. Okay, I just want to make sure because I'm sure these walls are pretty thick. I have no idea who this girl is. Did I
Completely
ever?
oblivious
You
of
have
what
no
was
idea what's
happening.
happening.
To you, it just
You
looks
have
like a
no clue
regular
what's going on.
undead. You know, like just like a.
Fucking chilling
Yeah.
behind an altar, and then she appeared in the corner. That is what happened to Guy, correct? I'm not
Yep.
Yeah.
tripping.
Yep.
Pretty much
Yeah.
what
That's
you saw there. Also, quick thing, Guardian, as you were going in and grabbing that jar, you instantly feel something just surge through you as this jar finds a new host or finds a new
no.
attunement towards there. And you feel that energy just wrap around you and instantly radiate in as you gain the benefits of the Onyxian jar.
Grabbing it
Damn.
and realizing, like, if he
What?
had eyebrows, it would shoot into the air.
Lotto over here, like,
Make
it
yourself
should have
eyebrows, bro.
been me.
It should have been.
I'm gonna look at you guys and go, what the fuck happened?
Javier, even though they were undead, like you were saying, they still weren't fully gone. They were trying desperately to live any sort of semblance of the life they had. That's why they keep repeating their movements, because they still feel. They want to feel their life back. She was holding on to a dead child. She just wanted a child.
You fucking what? A dead child?
She was holding on to a dead child.
And
She
Javier, you just killed her just like that?
Okay.
That, like,
I want to make sure. Like, I get the whole. I get what you mean. You want to say. Okay, but God damn it, we're adventurers. This is a thing we do every single day. There's, like, what's our job here, right?
let's
Get as
kill a
many
mother.
valuables
That's
as
a
we
great idea,
can.
Javier.
It's dead. Okay, I get they're
It's
trying to live their life, but I don't know. They're like, it's dead. Is that not like
they're
clicking?
not
What's going on?
they're
You're a real
not
piece of work,
dead
Javier. I'm
though.
gonna
It's
shoulder
not
check you and
it's
walk
just
over
Okay.
here.
not that simple.
Okay, I'm
Javier.
just gonna say,
Okay.
why the fuck is Yi the one doing this? You
Yeah,
kill people all the time.
Not mothers.
How do we know?
And it's not like we know her motivations on this end. Oh, sorry, I'm not part of this conversation.
No, you're fine.
I mean,
I'm
you
right
might be able
here.
to hear this though because they are shouting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also
You're
like
not.
walking closer towards you, so you would heal.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, no, Guardian might be focusing on something else as he's incorporating the Onyxian jar into his form.
I'm
There was
just saying.
We-
I get what you mean, but we are here to do a job. And
our job
when
was
we
to get
tried to
some
approach the jar
value.
before, they acted in a hostile way. I
Oh
will say,
no,
I remember that last
that didn't
session. No,
that
am I
didn't
tripping?
happen. That was a little retconned.
Was that Rakan?
That was
Okay.
retconned. When
I'll
was that
say that
retconned?
I'll say that she did snarl as she saw people approaching the door for
Oh,
a
God.
moment, just rolling off there, and that combined with Lato's precognitions and inherent divination, you might be aware of that. But
did he get?
Mantel will say, "Indeed, we do have a job to do. Lots of things about this are strange. The fact that there was even these quarters inside of the servants' space is odd. But let's find out what we can and take some rest, because I could certainly use that."
If
Yeah,
the
yeah.
body is still here as well, I just want to like
What'd you
close
say?
its eyelid. If the body's still here, I want to basically just go over to it and I want to like close its eyelids and then just offer a little prayer.
It's down
You
here.
I'm
can
gonna go.
certainly do that, as the
Oh
baby's
yeah, I was over
body
there. I
is
was over there.
still there,
Yeah.
and hers
Oh,
there too.
The
keep in
guardian
mind,
was holding onto the body.
Guardian has the baby.
Baby, so.
Oh
Guardian
right,
has the baby.
that's the baby.
Guardian has a baby.
Baby.
Garden baby.
The
Garden baby.
baby. Guardian
Oh,
baby.
honey baby.
Baby.
Sorry.
Baby.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyways, that sucked, Mantel said, but good job. Good job. Yeah. That's going to come up for quite the price at the auction. He'll say, looking at the Onyxian jar that
It's
It's not
currently
there.
gone. It's currently gone. Guardian's earthen form has swallowed it and hidden it inside his body.
give me a
Excuse me.
sleight of hand check, because Mantel was in the
No
room.
one was. No one was there.
Well,
in the
I
room
was
when
gonna
he
say,
said that.
I was gonna say, wouldn't he be over here?
Yeah, he specifically wasn't in the room when that
Yeah,
was
Guardian
happening.
Alright,
did that like
he was
as
not
soon as
in
he grabbed the jar.
Okay.
Also make sleight of hand. But may I ask with
Yeah.
advantage if that's the case?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Oh, did it matter?
Nice.
Double eight,
Oh,
double
wow.
19s.
Let's go.
Nice.
I feel like either way, we would know the jar was there, right? We just, I mean,
Yes,
I just
several
assumed you
people
picked it up.
I feel like you guys
saw
would
that there,
immediately assume Guy took it.
but the question is, if
Except
he
we were
saw what
watching you the whole
happened.
time.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just,
issue is they can't prove it, and there's no way to detect it within Guardian.
yeah.
True.
Well, I'm just going to,
And
I guess I'll just walk
especially
up
with
to
that look,
Guardian.
and that'll be quite a, what happened to the jar? Mantel's looking around. He's desperate.
Well, I'm
There
assuming
was
Guardian
a
has it.
jar here. He doesn't know what happened to it though.
Guardian side just looks to everyone dead in the eyes. It's just, it is safe for the moment. I believe that it needs to be quarantined, and seeing as last time I was the container for a great evil, I shall do so again for the time being.
Okay. Well, I
What
mean,
does a baby look like?
we were going to sell at the end of the day,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
You can give me a nature check, Guy, in order to figure out details about this baby.
God damn it.
You're actually really good at those based on your subclass.
I should be, but I should also be good at initiative saves too, or saves initiative too. Nature. Fuck, I knew it. 10. I rolled a 3.
And the baby looks to
You have
be
a plus
maybe
7?
4 to 6 months old there. But you also see that based on his stab wound that was set up and there, that no one in here did it, that's maybe hours old. But that's information that's already gleaned, and that's all you really learn.
I'm gonna like squint at the baby and then squint at Guardian and look at the baby and then slowly and hesitantly put my hand on the wound.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, no,
apply
Guardian
pressure,
just
you fucking goober.
Guardian just shakes his head no, as he is long past. But I fear that his life may herald something worse. Come. Apologies, Guy, for my harshness to you. I see much more with this now. As Guardian just kind of lumbers his way past everyone else. We should find a place to rest. How about back towards the start? Away from everything else.
There was the area in the other room with the beds. Do we want to try to go over there?
I would say that would be rather unwise. Mr. Mantel, you require a count of all the artifacts already gathered, correct?
Yes, I do, and I'll just mark the Onyxian jar as part of that, and I'm trusting you. And he will go out and take a short rest, starting to do the paperwork. Just
Yeah,
what anything else that we need that you picked up he'll say, asking everyone in the room.
I think
Guardian has a massive list of stuff.
we wrote that the statue with the amber eye down, right?
Yes.
We wrote that down. We
Yes,
did.
Yes,
Okay,
we
good.
did.
Perfect. That's all I got, I think.
Yeah, I've got the woodcarver's tools, weaver's tools, potter's tools, mason's tools, 3 chunks of amber, 10 torches, 110, hunting traps, rusted spyglass, hourglass, navigator's tools, carpenter's tools, explorer's packs, and much more.
In short, he has everything.
All right.
I got a boo boo.
Oh no! Fucking rat.
I
Yeah.
believe that you've also went into this chamber, and if it was
Do
not
we-
stated, oh
The
Sorry, do you
chamber
have
that
no, no,
Montel's in, yeah, that's where me and Guardian were just chatting
Yeah.
at the end of the last session.
all right,
Yep, and we looted that room.
you've looted that room as well. Gotcha. Just making sure. As you saw that there were several pieces in there and a priest pack.
Yeah, can you post all that just for the sake of clarity and for the
Aye,
notes?
aye.
Thank
I
you.
will.
Yeah, Guardian.
Alright.
We also know that there's the other amber pieces in this room, correct? With the
Yes,
18
you
from
did
Lotto.
roll high enough that you saw that there were pieces, but you have not looked for all of them yet. You just saw, I'll say 2 with the first roll.
Yeah, yeah, Guardian walks over to Lotto. Perchance, did you see anything else? If we're going to take inventory, we might as well take it all now, correct? As he gives kind of a tired sigh before he
Where did
kind
I
of
see them
sits
again?
down upon the stone.
I know in here, like in the room.
Yes, buried underneath the sand, you see a faint glimmer, Lato, and as you look down into it, you do see another piece of amber just hanging around there, and another one there for 2.
Can I?
Ooh, piece of candy.
So
Ooh, piece of candy.
I look. Sorry for the delay,
You should
Guardian.
be. You're good.
It's all good. It's all good. I
You're
was just gonna ask.
fine.
This counts as a short rest, right? Right, for the purposes of this, while we're waiting for Manto.
Yes, yes, we.
Okay, I'm asking for. I need hit points because ow.
Yep. I think you're all out as take the benefits of a short rest, as you all are technically in an oasis.
I'm
Yes,
mostly
we are.
fine. I just need the one hit time back to full.
I'm at full.
Here,
Well,
here's what
lucky
you
y'all.
see in our personal chambers. Also, I would say that you know, Guardian, you know that the jar is currently in use.
Yeah, that's why Guardian replied in such a manner, just kind of like just a very withdrawn tone.
Can I take a look at the jar, Guardian?
No,
Why not?
I already know its capabilities.
He's going to slowly reach for the baby, like both hands, like he's gonna pick it up.
Yeah, Guardian will. If he's just scanning you. Do you have good intentions, correct, for this child with the corpse of a child?
He kind of has a blank stare on his face,
All right.
like a 1,000-yard stare.
Check.
What are you
Okay.
gonna do with it?
Okay.
Yeah, Guardian will kind of look her over, just to look him over, and just insight check, not hostilely, just trying to get a read on him.
Damn.
He is shaken. Yeah, he's very shaken by seeing the corpse of a baby. So why are you all wrong?
Why? What are you rolling? What's going on?
I mean,
Just
what the-
Mantel's short rest. He rolled
Oh,
initiative.
okay.
I was like, why is he rolling initiative and then like rolling damage? What the heck?
Yeah, Guardian
he
will.
just-
8? I thought you were the tweet.
Guardian and Gee.
Yeah, Guardian will look over. Here, take the little one. Treat him well. Era, you wouldn't have access to gentle repose, possibly.
in the
I don't believe it. Here, let me actually check my sheet before I answer in character. I don't even. That's higher than second level, isn't it?
No,
It is.
gentle is not that high level, isn't it?
I thought it was third.
Yeah, pretty sure it is third.
No, unless
Well,
something
checking.
changed in
It's second level.
2024.
It's second level. That's why I was questioning.
Ah,
Is it?
I just didn't get it.
Also, isn't that a cleric spell? Or am I tripping?
It's cleric,
Uh,
paladin, and wizard. I actually can't learn it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if your subclass might access because I know it does go to certain
No,
subsets.
no. I actually don't get any spells besides just for use of guiding bolt with my subclass. That's the only spell I get from it.
Oh wait, so you can't even learn spells? Oh, wait,
Well,
what are you talking
he
about?
Not for
his
my
normal
subclass. Oh, my subclass doesn't give me
Ah,
any.
got you.
Most of the druid subclasses, are like spellcaster subclasses, they'll give additional spells as you level up. I only get guiding bolt, but I get free uses of it.
Oh, that's actually cool. That's actually good as
Yeah.
fuck, actually. What the hell?
Yeah, it's definitely still good. That's like the downside to it. Guiding bolt is the only spell I get, but I get free uses of it, which is very helpful.
Yeah.
indeed.
Yes, but yeah, handing the child off and sitting into the soft sand, allowing it to just kind of take the vast majority of his honestly quite fast weight. Because he's 500 pounds in this form, 2,000 in his normal form.
I'll go. I'll go over to Guy, and I want to ask him. Do you want to bury the bodies? It might be nice to give them a more proper burial.
Guardian kind of overhearing this, place it beneath the sheet in the room with its mother. It is customary. If we had wrapped things
I'll
in
like
this,
look over
then
to Guy, like I'll look over to Guy
Sorry.
basically just to like ask like if like do you want to do that? Like you should give them the proper burial, right?
He's like looking away, and you can almost see a little shimmer come to his eye, and he nods.
Alright. And I was gonna try really hard to pick up this body.
Pick up the body.
You have time. You have minutes, hours. So yes, you can pick it up and bring it over towards the bed.
Eva like very awkwardly like has him like on her back, and she's just like very hunched over, just like slowly walking towards the bed.
As
I
a
bring over
grave
the
funeral service for this knoll is carried out between the three of you.
he's
You
not
do
going
get
over. He helped out with this. He's just staying away from the room, Guardian at least.
understood. Fair enough. Anything else you want to do during your short rest?
I believe I have a
Y-
question from Javier that I must answer.
Yes.
uh, what did I ask you?
You asked if you could observe the Anubian jars, and Guardian responded, "I've already know its capabilities."
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that Lata who asked that?
N-
That was
Was it
Lotto that asked
Lotto?
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry, sorry, Lotto. Looking to you instead of Javier. Apologies. A
I was
momentary
like, oh,
lapse.
never mind. Ugh.
Yeah, a momentary lapse. My apologies. This is the Obnixian jar, a ward against darkness, an ancient and powerful religious artifact of the Anubian Empire. It grants me vitality straight from beyond, protection against those that would devour souls, a purity of body and long life, though that is something I would not need. An ability to speak a language that I already know, and other such knowledge, as its usage and function would be one of such ability. It is a ward against death, a balm of the soul, and one that may seal away another that has been removed from a body. It is being able to speak with one, to exact information and pass judgment, to ask questions that must be answered truthfully from that of the dead, and to pass judgment upon them. through either annihilation by chaos, or through that and released to heavens. Regardless of this, it will disintegrate the body of a creature as they are released from this earthly world, and allow me to cast many a spell of the domain of the god that this represents. And we killed its high priest, and I fear with what I sense within it of this innocent child's soul and the body that is fresh, that we are in for graver things soon. Perhaps
But you
I think unwisely, but I am old and recognize old signs and rumors.
you said that it can grant protection to whoever's attuned to it.
Indeed.
And you said you already have some of that. Did you not? I th I think Lato should have that, to be entirely honest.
It is unfortunate that it is already bonded to me, and there is no passing that along.
Great. Unfortunate indeed. And you
Speak plainly, Javier.
you swear up and down you didn't know any about this beforehand or anything?
Of this place? Of these items?
Of the item.
The item is not something that I would know. I'd recognize its grandeur, but I did not know which object it was, nor do I know them all. They were mere rumors, speculation, things I was warned about as to make my service and long-standing duty both bearable to those I was forged and brought forth to protect, and to those who may come to visit with time. I did not know what this one was, nor do I know what the others do. It was not my purpose. I am not one of those guardians placed at vaults of great power. I was meant to protect people, the innocent, children, mothers, fathers, craftsmen, not nobles. A high priest I have met once, an old, I would say, friend of sorts.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, I not really a thing you can do now. I guess I would understand Lato's frustration. An artifact like that would make quite literally all their dreams come true.
Then you have my full apologies in this regard, and a promise that I will help regardless of the case to fulfill said goal.
All right. Also, I'm gonna look at Lato, who I'm assuming is already listening. I'm gonna say, I know everyone's like mourning the mother zombie, but I don't want you to like let that claw at you, you know. It's I think I think it's just I mean, I get the whole they're trying to like live their life, but end of the day, they're undead, you know.
They are not. I can confirm that even more thoroughly now.
So what are they
There is a
then?
soul in each and every single one of them, not that of the rotting thing. On death is palpable, a corruption of the soul. Something that eats away at its existence, gnawing on it like a hollow bone.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
But with
Okay.
this, as he looks out in the hallway, I can see them. The souls of those servants. The soul of the woman we have just killed. They are no less living than you or I, for even I would be lesser than them in this regard, merely energy of the elemental planes granted to existence. My soul might as well be as fine as powder in comparison to all of yours.
All right.
Well, guard. Mantel will finally wrap up his catalog there and said, "Well, regardless, if that can do everything that you need, then Alkirat will definitely be paying a great boon for that, and you are due half of it, no matter what. And if it is attuned, just as you said, then we'll find out ways to disenchant it. We've got the best of the best on this
You will
continent."
not be able to you will not be able to disenchant this item. I will tell you this. Perhaps removal. I remember the dealings and how you karate are. I will not forego such a bargain. But it will take time and research, as disenchantment of this requires something that I don't even know. Maybe something legendary from our powers, far beyond any of us.
Well,
And
the Vizier Rashid has pulled off the impossible before, but fair enough. Just know that I will be reporting it, and that we'll at least be trying in order to
I guess
test
it's
everything that you said.
I'm gonna look at Guardian and I'm gonna say, I guess it's that kind of like sets off alarms for me. You know, like I guess I understand you're attuned, but you just know everything about it like that. You know for sure. Well, you can't get it off you. You know, there's no
Do you
thing.
wish me
But
to demonstrate it?
I know sometimes you can't unattune that simply. But I'm sure we can like
I do not
whatever
disagree. And if
dispel
that's
magic.
wish it, and if this goes to Lotto, which by all rights, if she can afford and do so by our contract, she is first. She is more than welcome to bid first. I would personally pull everything I can to make sure she is given the first offer. I did not know this information, but to prove a point, you know me as a guardian of the earth, unable to cast spells of that regard, correct?
What'd you say? You're una You are
A,
unable to
a
cast
guardian
spells?
un, unable to cast great spells,
Hmm. Okay.
only
I
able,
mean,
only able to do minor conjuration of the earth. It is outside of my nature. As he looks over the mental, you would know working in with earth elementals. We are not predisposed to magic. Besides that of the earthen of elements, as he looks over the mental, hoping that a experienced seeker would know this information.
Yes, as an earth elemental, you'd only have a very limited range of spells, all dealing with your element.
Right. Well, Guardian raising up his hand, revealing the jar within his chest. Um, Red lines would shoot from his form as they translate into a blue mist that congeals across his form, turning his once stone flesh to permafrost. As he casts a spell, Armor of Agafist.
Oh,
oh,
and he definitely casts that as Mantel's just looking confused.
necromancy or
Oh,
necromantic magic.
well, regardless, we definitely do have to get that back to the Seekers and see what's up with that. He'll say as the short rest, I'll say, is over. Is everyone back here?
Yeah. By the way, out of
Yep.
character, that is an amazing spell for you to have because
Oh, hundred
holy.
percent.
Then,
What
yes.
sucks about Armor Agathos is that it's only good on warlocks because they can make melee builds. Like if I take that, I'm cooked. But people that can take
With
damage would be
Guardian,
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armor Bag of Fists, I
I
think
mean,
only Warlocks
if
can
you
get anyways.
need the tank.
That's true, but either way, it's a really cool spell, and I feel like other people should get it. But
It is weird that it only goes to one and like only one spellcaster. It is definitely kind
There's
of
a
weird.
few spells like that, especially for, or mainly for warlocks, honestly. Where they just get like a lot of, because like Hunger for Dawn, I'm pretty sure is also like that. I can't remember other examples right now, but I know that I'm pretty sure they have like a couple of other. Oh yeah, like Enervood's Black Tentacles,
mhm.
just like
And
those like more
Vards.
like Eldritch one of odds, yeah.
Ooh,
Those more
Big
fun!
like
one,
I get
Eldritch
Eldritch
temporary
ones.
hit
Blast.
points. I get temporary hit points from this too for an hour.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, you do.
Yes, you do. Which is very good since we're at the edge of the short rest. You all packed up, and as this heated debate goes on, Mantel is just you and Mantel reach an accord that this will at least be attempted to be disenchanted or allowed back in there. And he picks up his things, ready to go, as you all hear violence.
Era, before you leave the room,
Over.
1 second.
The silence is abruptly shattered by the violent tremor of an earthquake, shaking the foundations of the pyramid. Heavy chunks of limestone crash from the ceilings as deep cracks spread across the ancient walls. The sounds of stone furniture is toppling and pillars collapsing echo ominously through the corridors. Above and below you, you hear everything collapsing. Dust fills in the air with swirling clouds, and a bone chilling spectral growl seems to vibrate from the very walls. The eerie sound sends a shiver down your spine, making the hairs on your arms stand on end as the ground tilts in disorienting waves. Done just as suddenly as it began, the violent shaking stops. The room falls into a heavy silence, broken only by the faint sounds of settling debris. And I'll say this, Javier, as you can look outside here as well as Era and Yugi, you see these bodies bathed in a warm golden radiance that fills the air with a soothing hum. This luminous energy swirls around the room before converging in onto the lifeless Knowles. As light envelops and enters it, tiny cracks form on his skin, as though the brilliance is too powerful to be contained. Something's entering all these Knowles. Something's happening now, and everything
Do I
feels wrong.
do I see anything with the sight of the damned?
Side, yes, I would say that you see the souls that were inside of here starting to be a little bit more fleshed out, a little bit more animated, as what these Knowles that were just carrying out their basic memories now actually are starting to gain awareness or look fused.
Yeah, Guardian.
Something's
Sorry.
wrong. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
Guardian's head comes up, looks over to everyone. We are going now. Gather your supplies, everything. Go, go! Do not dally at this moment. I fear something has come to pass that I thought would only be legend. As he literally just starts grabbing everyone and shoving them ahead of him as he's trying to get you moving.
He is trying to force you all out. What do you all do?
Can we move
I'll,
before these things
I'll try to
attack?
get out.
You can move, but I will be tracking all of your movements. Make that very clear.
Yeah, Guardian's at the
Javier.
very back of this line.
Oh, Javier. Back here.
Way too fast,
Okay.
brother.
Way back here. Javier.
At least let
as,
Guardian
Okay.
push everyone out, goddamn.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll be like over here.
As
You
you
want me to give me
run
access
for
from Mantel so I can move him for you, from just so you get something off your plate?
Sure. I can do that, but first I just want to resolve this. Alright, you know what? Side. You there?
This is some sick ass music.
Javier, as you burst out through the doors here, you see that snake that you just slayed before just is hissing at the edge here, and it's going to try taking a bite the moment you ran through that. So,
The hell?
tell me this, and it's weird. You knew that thing was dead. You killed it, burnt, crisp, nada, and yet it still comes in to try to take the bite. So, tell me, does a
Misses.
Doesn't that one get you?
Fortunately, misses as this grayish snake just kicks out and tries taking a bite at you now. As this thing somehow revived. Oh wait, no fucking A.
There's
I know,
another
there's-
guardian. Oh god, we're screwed.
There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. That'd be a very bad thing to be in front of us
That
right
would
now.
be legitimately terrifying. Yeah.
No,
That'd be
it's just that snake you guys definitely killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Also, if it does
misses.
matter, I do know that Guy is like the fastest of us by a long shot. If it matters.
Yeah, but I was tracking your movements, and
Yeah.
Javier exited the room first. That's how I proc this.
Yeah, that's fair.
As you all are starting to run off towards there, how do you respond, Javier, as this thing tried to take a bite at you?
Don't forget to keep moving.
I would
I'm gonna
definitely
get on your
just
back.
wait for Lotto to catch up so like I can like make sure they're with me. And not like left behind for any reason. Um
You're just gonna ignore the snake?
the snake is just chilling there. Is he gonna bite me again?
No, he's biting you.
The snake
He's
fucking
trying.
missed.
Once
Okay.
he missed,
Okay, fuck it.
but that's your call.
How big is it? Is it just a regular snake?
Yeah, it's just a regular snake, but you notice it has a very strange coloration to it.
Okay. Yeah, can I just like pick it up with my mage hand and push like take it away? Take it back here.
Or you could probably sell that for a lot of money.
Well, contested strength rolls it is then.
Okay.
I'll say you rolling
Can
your Arcana because it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
just
can I do
yours that-
Arcana since it's like magic?
Oh, yeah, or hell, just roll an attack roll if you want. Meanwhile, he's going to try this, and you got to beat a 15.
Keep in mind
18.
that they can use acrobatics or in strength to get out of that.
Oh right, grapple ring rules. Thank you.
Welcome.
And I will definitely abuse that. As you said, you got an
just add
18.
the acrobatics modifier to that. Since it's
Yes.
plus 0 anyways.
Yep. Uno momento, s'il vous plaît.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
As. Wait. Oh shit.
It's so fucking hot in here.
That's your fault, not mine.
What the fuck?
Damn. Good fuck.
What?
Take it as a
He's actually
compliment.
right.
Oh, just barely fails, I think. Based on that edge there. As you manage to push it away, I'll say maybe 10 feet or so as you are all booking it towards the doors. You've got to go. Oh, is what you heard.
Yeah, I'll just
Gotta
like
get out of
pu-
here.
I'll just push like Lotto ahead of me and then just like run behind them. So get over here, Iris. Get over here.
Ah.
Go.
You were right up there.
You're just being mean to everyone now.
Yeah,
Well,
some
no-
of the
You
lines
hear
are being
the
dropped in the
dungeon
party, not
cracking.
me.
You hear violence and things from corridors above and below you. As you're running a little bit further there.
Go, Iris. Go.
Gotti, move your tokens.
Sorry about that. Did not mean. Yeah, did not mean. I didn't realize we were already on the move.
No,
You're
it's
good.
fine. He succeeded his
Oh, shit.
on a check. You meet it, you beat it. Lato, you go up against what like seems to be a gap in the hallway.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my ammo's
Just
already back.
I mean, to be fair, you can fly over us, so you literally can be on the same space.
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be shoved or anything.
You're scared of
Suppose you're right, I
enclosed
can go right.
spaces.
Hold on.
Try to shove Lotto to try to like help them get across.
Are you
There
just
we
gonna
go.
shove me over?
I'm trying to help you. Like if you got to roll to
What?
get across, I'll like
You
give you
just
the
have
help
Guy
action.
just
Round.
help.
What'd you say?
Actually, can I yoink Era? I picked you up before.
Yeah, it was small. I don't know if you need to make a check for it, but it is small enough, so maybe.
Yeah, I can pick
I
you up. I picked
let
you up
you
before.
roll athletics, I believe, last time when you were trying to escape the dragon monk.
And
But
it is
Lato
half
out
movement.
As
But
I'll say,
for Guy can still be a lot. Guy without
Yeah.
movement halved can go 150 feet in a turn. So the half movement
Lato?
doesn't really matter.
round
Yeah.
3. What are you
Huh?
doing?
Uh, uh,
Round three.
Jump across.
I missed a step across.
Oh.
Damn. That works actually.
That works
That works very well,
amazingly.
yeah.
It's just a 5 foot gap, but sure.
I
Well,
can't,
yeah,
but I'll try to
no,
jump.
because I have a feeling that something was gonna happen, and it's just like you get hit with a boulder, you fall down the hole.
I'll try to jump across.
Give me athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Acrobatics. I have a +6 to that actually. Why? I don't know. Oh, not 20.
Without effort, you get up there, and I'll say that you can match right up to where Lotto is. Right, Maxwell
Go,
is just
keep
going to
going.
go up towards
Run,
here.
bitch.
Yeah, everyone's just fucking running.
Except me, I'm fine.
Oh
You
yeah,
just,
you
like,
don't
do
even
that.
have to roll.
Mm.
Mantel tries jumping over, barely skips over. But with the DC5, he's here at the end of it. Round 3.
TC5. Okay.
Bro almost failed
Damn.
that. That's crazy.
He like almost
Alright,
falls in.
but
Come on, Aaron. There you go.
alright, I'll say that you two managed to do that, and you'll. Guardian can just roll me a quick athletics. I don't think he can fail.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I just take the running jump? Because that's
True,
10 feet.
true.
I could make a running. I could just make a running jump here.
Yes, you actually can.
Yeah. So
As
yeah.
yeah,
No, your description. I'm not the DM here.
as Mantel just barely makes it up there, he's just crawling up. He sees a giant boulder just fly straight over his head. As you do a running long jump straight over the hole and him, launching into the back here. Acts like show off. Says he's rolling off and getting up there. I will say that that does get you about here as well. And Era, along with Guy, I'd say, yeah, you can do this, no problem.
Yay.
He's able to
Look,
just give me a ride.
you look around, and the entrance that you came in through is unfortunately blocked, as the cave in seems to have eradicated it. And yet, right above you, you notice a 10-foot by 5-foot hole in the floor allowed the sand from the hallway to pour into the level beneath, which is now entirely filled with sand. This newly revealed passage opens into a long corridor stretching deep, deep into the darkness. As you all now see this.
Monday?
It's definitely a right
Oh.
shame that today was the day that Mr. X sent everything for the rest of the maps and stuff.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Alright, I'm saying the top is now crushed up. You only see that this option now exists as a 10-foot by 5-foot hole in the floor allowed the sand from the hallway
Oh,
pour
here?
into the level beneath. It's
Yeah.
now entirely filled with
Guardian.
sand. Yes.
Yeah, Guardian as he jumps across looks forward. Why aren't you moving forward? As he isn't looking in your direction, still watching behind you all, looking for something, paranoid, looking for something.
Okay.
That hasn't even seen the entrance has collapsed yet.
I'll just grab Lotto's hand and then pull them over here.
Gee, would you still be carrying me?
No.
Alright, I'm just running behind then.
Alright,
Alright.
Go in.
Keep running.
alright, no, we're close to Guardian. We're just running. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, uh, I'm just focused on getting out
Honestly,
of
I
here
don't
with.
think we would notice you looking around for something right now. We're just trying
Oh
to
no,
flee.
he's yelling. I was saying he's yelling out, "Why aren't you running? Why aren't you going up the stairs?" He doesn't see the. He's not looking forward.
Oh,
He's looking
okay.
backwards.
I
That's why I
misunderstood
was
what you meant.
asking.
Oh, I would say there's a
Exit
cave in, there's a
blocked.
path over here.
Yeah, okay. Then Guardian, like, quickly as he's like kind of skids in the sand, starts changing directions because he's too heavy not to slide in sand.
Yeah.
I just completely misunderstood what you meant by what you were saying.
Iris,
Oh,
let's
no, it's all
go.
good.
Lock
Also,
in.
run, run.
Literally,
Am I
just
allowed to just go the whole length of this
Yes,
hallway
you
without?
can. You can,
Okay.
Guy. You
I
go
got-
up
yeah, I
towards
got
here,
things too.
you come in towards this section and stop. At
Okay.
the center of the room stands a large stone fountain with clear water pouring steadily from it. The main exit at the opposite end of the room is blocked by rubble. 2 doors lead forward, one to the left and the other to the right. By the rubble, a crack in the floor exposes part of the level below, from which faint eerie sounds can be heard as you all see this. And this is the door that I was mentioning before. There's just rubble all around.
There's bubble and oh wait, these are both doors, right?
Yes.
And the rebels over here.
Yeah, the rubble's over there. That's nothing you can do from there.
I'd like to go left.
All right, you crash open towards the left there, and you see this. Bodies. Many, many bodies. And standing on top of them, the room, you see a room furnished with plush couches and stone slabs shaped to resemble raised beds. In each corner stands a statue of a gnoll frozen in a pose of deep reverence. At the center, 5 gnolls are tearing apart the bodies of 3 different adventurers. One of them, a dwarf, is still alive and screaming incoherently as the entrails are ripped out from his body.
What the fuck? And that's a regular person? What's going on, guys?
5.
All right,
Is
I'll
there a
just open this
door?
door.
Can you just close the door?
That you're gonna have to give me. I'm gonna
Have
roll
you
5.
no decency?
I'm so
Just-
scared.
You just a bellow. Guardian's not trying to be persuasive. He just sees people dying and he's not happy about it. He falls back on his normal instincts. Yell at people until they listen.
Damn.
Why are you going in?
That guy's just dead.
He's going
right? He's
in,
dead right now.
and they'll
Yeah,
see
his guts are like getting pulled out of his
was
body.
in.
He's dead,
I wanna
dude.
make
I
sure.
was
Because
He
it's
is
just like
still
the
alive.
lie.
I'll just go back to where I was originally before I moved back out.
Oh wait, so you
Wait.
said he is still
Unfortunately,
alive.
all of you
Can we save
are
him?
going to have to roll initiative, as I think that
Gotcha.
these 5
I
are
think we're gonna have
looking
to find out.
out.
Alright.
I mean, bro's got his guts hanging out of his body, bro.
We can't
Hey,
see
fine.
this.
I got restoration spells. We can do this. We can make
He's
sure he
fine.
lives. Maybe.
Okay. I mean,
I am a healer.
Weren't you the one just yelling at us to run?
I'm not gonna leave someone behind. Guardian ain't gonna do that. No.
I'm getting mixed messages.
That
When
is-
he told you to run, he assumed that there weren't other people. He assumed that he just had to worry about protecting all of you all. He's now hitting a moral conundrum.
He wants to live, and he sees someone who is dying.
God damn it! Why can't I roll good initiative?
Because your dexterity is not your perception, unfortunately.
I'm gonna eat you.
I hope you choke on the rebel.
Gee.
What is my life?
Also, I thought the token you were using was Moomin Rider for a second. I was gonna die of laughter. Like, not again.
No, I'll just step aside so all you can have your fucking turns.
No, don't worry, you don't gotta step aside. We give him advice to
Up
you.
me out of the way.
Guardians,
We'll just
gotta
put you away.
No, we're forgetting this. We gotta get Javier in the way. So I'll pick up
Yeah,
Javier
we
and I'll
gotta have
toss him.
Javier
I'll
take,
toss him
yeah.
over. He'll be at the front. That
Yeah.
sounds good, right, Javier?
Yeah, just in
I mean, yeah, that's his role.
Get the tank
You
in
wanna
there.
You're the tank, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Damn it. Grab that jar, baby.
That hurt.
Can Lato cook here?
And Lato comes here. Lato, it's your turn. It's 5
Sorry,
rolls.
shouldn't I be
notice.
going? Should I be going before the null? Because we both got 15 and we both have the same modifier.
Yeah, you can go
guys,
before the null.
guys, I don't think I can cook here.
Just do
Shut
it.
up, Lato.
Okay. This is the point where
Why did you go inside? Why?
I stepped inside the room and then I went back out, and then I realized, shit, I should probably stay back in. Because that's where
You
I
wanted to
was.
go back out, but then you realized we were in turn order.
That's where I was when I opened the door. Okay.
I was,
This, Lato, you look through the door and you see this. What do you want to do?
God damn it! 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 God
We'll
damn it! God
all
damn it!
probably live. It's okay.
Is there any way? Do you have vortex orb? Can you pull this guy
No!
out?
I
Okay,
don't.
I'm sorry. God.
No, I'm
Okay.
just stressing. I'm stressing.
Why?
I'm
I've
looking at
used
every
all of
single
my.
spell to see if I could do something. Because I have a lot of ritual spells. That's what's fucked.
Oh no, not the ritual spells.
Not them rituals. Oh
Yeah, I took a lot
no.
of spells just for ritual.
You a bitch.
Mm. Okay. I see.
Here's
Um,
being support.
yeah, I have a lot of good ones.
Anything that could pull down 5 gnolls, as I'd say that you see that these probably aren't warriors. They're just equipped with spears, whatever that. They're just looking around trying to figure out what the fuck's happening and who the fuck just invaded their house.
'Twas I.
And they're eating these guys?
I'd say it's more like ripping him apart.
Yeah.
As entrails are being ripped apart or out of his body.
Gross.
That's all you get.
No.
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, he's probably like right here. Right. Lato?
I'm trying to think.
Honestly, probably just go for damage.
Yeah. How are they grouped up? Oh god, wait, he's in the middle now.
Yeah, I noticed where the bodies were. Here, and sorry it's so grainily.
It's okay.
You do notice that there's 3 bodies of what seem to be well-equipped adventurers, only one of them screaming.
Adventurers.
I'm gonna attack that one with a firebolt.
Roll to hit.
If you roll a nat one, I swear to God.
Well, I did not roll a nat one. I rolled
Good.
a 17 plus 7,
Oh.
24.
I was
Nice.
thought you were gonna say I did not roll it out one. It was a 2.
I was gonna say if you roll a nat one,
That
you're
does
probably
hit.
gonna.
That does hit.
7 fire damage.
Nice.
7 fire damage towards this one as he's instantly pelted back. Notices you, but he's not dead.
Ow.
I gotta get out of here.
Yep.
I'm
Javier,
gonna
in
move.
that office that you're currently in. Oh,
I'm moving into.
yep.
Okay.
You see a small office filling the space, furnished with a plain wooden table and chair. To the side, a stone shelf that was once suspended by chains now hangs precariously, swaying from side to side.
I'm going to run out and I guess we're gonna save. We gotta save the guy with the fucking guts hanging out of him. I thought he would be
He's gonna
dead. No, I don't care about that right now, to be entirely honest. I'm going to quicken spell cast. Um, uh, chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb. Aye, aye.
That is a 17 to hit. 11.
17. That
Wait,
does
no.
hit.
Okay. Please bounce, please bounce, please bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Okay, if I get
Thanks
2
for
of the
the song.
same number, it bounces. Did I get 2 of the same number?
No, but 6 to 2 and
Oh,
an
it
8.
did the same.
Dang
For
it.
some reason, I thought it was whenever you get the 8. I think that was supposed to spell something
No,
else.
it's whenever I get 2 of the same, they bounce.
Damn.
Okay. And I still had my Tides of Chaos, so I will wild magic real quick.
Oh, wait, was it until long rest or short rest? Because we had a short rest.
Long
instead.
rest.
You had
Long.
It's
Okay.
until long
short
rest.
rest. Short.
No, it says if you do cast a sorcerer spell with the spell before you finish a long rest, you automatically
Okay.
roll. Yeah.
Oh, long rest. Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, sorry, I was thinking of something different.
79. Okay. 79.
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun.
What class are you again, Lotto? Just out of curiosity.
Divination wizard.
Okay. And Portions was already used, wasn't it?
Yeah.
those 2 3s.
Actually, wait, no, I have 1 3 back because we did retcon that I got attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got one.
It-
Okay, you've got one back.
Yeah,
A
one
random
through.
creature, a random creature within 60 feet of you has the poison condition for 1d4 hours.
Oh no,
What?
that's not good. That could be really bad actually right now, depending on who that hits.
Random.
Wait, what did you say?
Random
within
creature
30
gets
feet.
That's
2, 3,
everyone.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Roll me a d12, Lato, and I'll say this: you want to roll low.
Javier.
Javier, you want to roll low.
I
Roll
got
I
a
got
4.
scared for a second.
You got a 4. As this guy was on his deathbed already, just coughing out, you notice that his skin starts turning purple, as he is now also poisoned.
Oh,
It's-
no, you poisoned him.
Damn it. Okay, well, I quicken spell for a reason, so I'm going
we can't
to,
finish it, by the way.
on top of the quicken spell, I will cast. Okay, let me see here. Sorceress Burst on this guy right here.
Alright, sorceress burst away.
I'll give myself advantage. Oh, thank God I did. I got a 3 before. So it's a 16 to hit. It's kind of pathetic.
Yep. But 16 will do the job.
Okay, bet actually. Fire. These guys seem like they would burn easily. Okay, what's going on, Brian?
Does everyone still see initiative?
No, I
Oh.
said that before and got ignored.
Oh, okay. Oh, there
So-
it is.
This guy takes
Grand total
This
of
guy-
1 fire damage.
and then the 16 wait, why is it fire?
Your mama.
Oh, so 17 total damage
you.
on this ugly bastard.
Where's the other 16 come from?
My chromatic orb?
Oh, chromatic orb into that. Gotcha, 17. My bad.
Yeah,
Alright, as
that's
he
what
is just
triggered my-
bombarded with pure fires, he races out towards there and stumbles back for a moment. He is bloodied, but not dead.
Alright.
Era, it is now your turn.
Alright. I am going to use my restore on this guy so he just gets 20 health.
Big.
And then I'm going to bonus action second level healing word.
You're giving him 20 health. Okay.
Yep. 20 health plus a healing word, so 1 second.
Oh, and you have a chalice of no?
No, that only lasted for 10 minutes when he took a short rest.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But he's going to get 5, 10, 13, 17 more health, so 37 health total.
37 more health.
You are an
As a
insane
wave of
healer.
healing energy is just going to run over him.
Yeah, and I mean, he has enough to have his final words, but you change him from final words to fuck yeah. How?
You gotta get out of there!
Giant dwarf.
Yeah, your insides are back in
Looking around,
time.
and he realizes he's still fucked. 37 health.
Okay, do I... I'm trying to think if Arrow would do something that I would consider dumb. Trying to get in the mind of her, because... She
In
might.
character.
I know, I'm trying to think of what if she would do this in character. You know what, I'm gonna do a wisdom save. If I get high here, then she will do the dumb thing.
Do
I
it.
gotta add him to.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna say he goes at 1.
Alright. She is going to charge in to try and draw their eye towards her to try and help him out better. The wisdom save was to see if she was too scared to do it or not.
Roll me a performance check as you're trying to scare them, and you notice that this guy is actually very well armed, and he's holding what seems to be a strange pistol in one of his hands. So that's going to be a very difficult performance check, as he is a seasoned adventurer.
That one!
Let's go.
Not Arcana Sapphire.
Not the card disappeared
To be
today.
fair, I actually wasn't even trying to scare them. I was just trying to like get in the way of them more accurately. Because now like this guy would be more likely to hit the person right in front of him, was the thought.
All right.
Yeah. I'm kind of like running in, tears in my eyes, just like, please don't die.
No,
But-
no.
I'll say that it's now this one's turn, as he is going to turn around and he will try to take a good chunk out of you, Era. Let's see if we can take out the healer.
I'm gonna kill myself if she dies, Mr. Damn. Just a heads
bad.
up.
Hey, I'll be the one who's dead.
I'll be joining
that-
you.
Suicide.
I will gonna go up for there, and he's gonna try
Oh,
to run.
man,
Just
let's go.
Damn, unfortunately, that is
He's
a
too small and
fail.
slippery.
As he tries punching in towards you, and it just does not work. And the little spear at hand just does not do the damage.
Actually, want to know what I'm gonna say happens just because I find it funny and a bit more in character. As she's charging through, this guy's gonna like try and attack her, but she trips on some of the blood a little bit, just enough to make it so that he misses.
Yeah, you trip on this half-elf rogue on here who's clearly well past dead. Just going with the body. He's like, you notice this elf's also carrying a lot of gold on him.
Oh shit.
I honestly don't think she would notice. I
I'm a little
don't think she's paying attention.
Aye, aye. Now it is time for. Oh, I forgot they had advantage because this guy's turn. And he's going to go for the bigger threat. So, dwarf here. Act 15. I'll say this much. Dwarf might be the tank. This time. And as
Damn.
he's trying to 18, that does hit. Shit damage. As he does another stab into the fresh wound you freshly healed. Goes back down. It's like, ah.
This is
Yep,
beyond
that is
hell.
their turn. Guardian, it is now your turn.
All right, Guardian is just gonna be back here. I realize no one might have heard my "No, our Guardian of Fear" joke.
Oh, I
Sorry.
did not.
Oh no, I realized my thing was off. I must have clicked it by accident with my shoulder.
Damn.
No, but you saw Era charging ahead bravely.
All right, cool. Guardian is this sucks.
Harry.
I will say, you want to save this guy.
Yep, this
Yeah,
guy is.
I'm still all
Yeah.
for saving this guy. I don't think we were going. I think we had to go for here anyways because that looks like a dead end where Lotto went.
Yeah, it does.
Honestly, though, also, even if Guardian didn't say that, Arrow is still gonna try and help.
Yeah, well,
So it was happening.
okay. All right, so yeah, still cursing out in Anubian at them. Have you lost your decency? If you're going to fight, then you do not maim an opponent to death. This isn't an invasion, it's merely an expeditionary force. Where is your honor? As he comes forward and he's gonna try to knock this guy unconscious with a brutal overhand slash from his halberd.
I'm gonna protect our home! And go for that.
Yay.
Lord. 15, I'm sorry, 12? That doesn't do it, actually. As he
Oh,
managed
okay.
to parry it off with his shield. Or, I'm sorry, spear.
No, that's more than fair. His guardian just kind of slams it forward. You know, definitely trying not to be lethal at the moment, even though you probably should be.
Yeah, and you notice this one is well burnt, but. Alright, time for this Knoll. He's going to attack the dwarf again. I think this is the only one that doesn't get advantage. Oh, not 20.
Fuck.
I
Portrait
Stone Guards,
three!
I guess. Stone Guards, I guess.
I can port in it.
Oh, no, Portent. I think you should save. I think he can take the damage from Ouch. He got healed.
From a crit?
Okay.
Yeah.
The,
To be fair, that's actually pretty shit damage. He's fine.
Oh.
I think he's
Especially with
okay.
Stone Guard Aegis, I think he just doesn't take any damage.
Well, how much does Stone Guard Aegis do? Because if we're doing crunchy crits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. We
yeah,
were doing crunchy crits.
We are doing crunchy
That would
crits,
actually
but
be...
it'd be a total of 11 damage. With Stone Guard's Aegis, it's reduced by half of my by double my con mod, so 8. It gets reduced by 8. So he only takes 3.
He is still well up and healthy. It's in around 21 points. As it is now your turn.
Fucking finally. I want to move Era out of there. I will go here. And I will attempt to pick up Era and take her somewhere that is not there.
I don't think you can use forced movement in that manner.
Is it forced?
So, at this point, it probably would be. She probably would actually fight against it. She wants to help this guy.
Well, shit. Well, we can help him, just not fucking die in the process.
Yeah, I don't know if she's thinking rationally enough. You'd actually have to try and like convince her in character right now. She's just thinking, gotta get over here, gotta help him.
No, she's such a good.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was about to say she's such a good girl. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't be saying exactly that.
A good egg.
Nah, she
Good
gives off
egg.
golden retriever energy. It works.
She does.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna grab your arm and yank you closer and yell in your face, "You can't help him if you're dead!"
I'm not gonna die. I just gotta get over to him.
No, you don't!
Gotta love how complicated this party is.
Yeah.
This is the most
You
like
really do.
messed up part.
I'm gonna look at Guy and just say, Guy, if you really want to help, just kill the guys.
I'm going to! I don't want her to die! I'm so sorry! I'm gonna stab. I'm gonna go over here since I can't convince Era, apparently, and I'm gonna stab this man.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stab away.
Stabby stabby. I'm rolling shit this time. This session. 11.
11 doesn't do it as this parries away with the spear in
Oh.
hand and is just staring straight at you.
I got a
Also, I will
23.
say, like an out of
I
character
got
thing as well. Even if you did move me, I'd be getting 2 opportunity attacks, and I'd be in a worse position.
Actually, it would not
That's
be.
not how-
It's voluntary if you want to get opportunity attack.
Yeah, so you would have actually had to like try and do like a DC to try and get it, because like I think if I agreed to it, then it would no longer be involuntary, right?
No, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
how,
true.
That's not how that works.
It
That's
actually
not how it
is.
works. If someone-
It's in if it's involuntary, then you don't get opportunity attack. If it's voluntary, you do.
And if
I
I
did
agree to
roll-
it, then it's voluntary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's if someone, but that's someone else doing it. That's not you.
Yeah,
my
but I'm
God,
still.
Yeah, but it's
still
voluntary.
So like, if he had forced me to do it, like if he had actually done like in athletics versus my acrobatics or whatever, and forced me to do it, then that would now be involuntary. If I just let him pull me aside, that's voluntary.
Yes, but it's still me pulling you, I guess. I mean, unless you walk with me.
That would more likely be the idea, yeah, that I would be going
Yeah,
with you.
as
and walking
opposed to
back.
letting me drag you, which would, I think, not allow.
Exactly. If I was, I wouldn't just be letting you drag me, but yeah, I think that if you did let me, yeah, I feel like that should still count because
Like,
that's like
okay,
too big of a loophole.
remove
otherwise.
force or consent. Like, if I drag you, I think that removes opportunity attack. But if you follow me, that gives opportunity attack, no matter what. That's what I think. My personal
I
opinion.
think that since you're dragging someone and you're trying to force them out
Oh
this way,
shit.
you can take all attacks of opportunity as if you were in that space.
That is true.
I'm
I
so
think-
wrong.
Makes sense if you like take the attacks. I like that.
They
That makes
nerfed it.
sense. Anyways, I rolled a 23 to hit.
23, that hits.
You get your
Yippee!
sneak attack heal.
I do. My sneak attack
And
got
it's
me
also a bonus action just to grapple, I'll say. Grapple and pull.
for sneak attack is 1d6.
Only for
And I'm-
allies specifically, I mean, though, right?
Yeah, for ally, just
Yeah.
bonus action and pull away. Because you
Only
are grappling in.
That's straight from the book. They changed it.
I'll have to read that up on that later.
Oh wait,
But
I
for
can do
now,
something special.
This
I'm
was
gonna
your second attack through a nick, right?
yes.
Alright,
wait, I
you
spent
don't
a
have a
D-
third attack from since you bonus action tried to grab Era. Or
Oh, actually, in that case, then it probably would work with what he had grabbed me because I'm not using any of my actions or movements or
Yeah.
speeds.
That is really good,
So
actually. They
yeah. So actually,
No,
with the new way the rules are there, I kind of still like the way that Throne was saying it though. With you can basically take the opportunity attacks for them. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Here's the
and,
way
and
to
it's a bonus action to grapple. Then I'm going to say that you can take the attack opportunity for them. I know some people who will definitely enjoy this homebrew rule later. So for the sake of expediency, I'm going to say that's rules for moving allies around. Bonus action to just start it, then you can take attacks of opportunity as if you were in that space for them.
Yeah.
But I
But
am
you can
attacking.
type that down later if you want.
I'm not gonna move her this time. I am going to. I did do
Stab?
8 damage to him, yeah. And apparently, can I? If I do Nick,
It
can I
was
do? Can I do like sneak attack, poison, or trip, or withdraw?
You have
Can
to
I
be
do?
Oh, do you have all
level
your
five.
you have your like cool sneak attacks now?
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
level 5.
Yeah, that was fifth. That's...
Why?
Yeah.
am
You're
Why-
4.
Okay,
Yeah,
ignore
you're
that.
not high enough level for that. That's
What
next
level are
level.
you?
I mean, if you see the abilities in the sheet, we could just be wrong.
I'm at level 5. Why am I at level 5?
Oh no,
You
you're just
What?
wrong.
should not be level 5.
No. Yeah, I fixed it. Anyways, let me look again, just in
Maybe
case.
when
Just
you were
stab
leveling up
away,
one of our
because
characters
you
in
don't
another game,
have
you actually
those.
leveled up Gee. That could have been that.
I don't know why I leveled up Gi again.
We can overlook it for now, but you do not have the level 5 features.
I can't. I
of
don't
cunning
have.
strength.
Even at level 4, it took away my fucking whatchamacallit, my sneak attack. Found it. Never mind, I lied. Oh, it's 2d6. 1 second. Let me roll one more
Yep,
d6.
2d6.
Okay, so 5 plus 8.
5 plus 8 damage, 13 towards them. As you take another stab into the one Lotto softened up, he's weaker, but still breathing. This
Damn it.
one up here understands what's happening, and he's going to go for the biggest threat. I'll say this guy with advantage. That will definitely hit. Ooh, and some nice damage towards there as he is getting close. Close but not dead just yet. However, it is now Mantel's turn, which I don't know why Mantel is down there. He's going up and he's going to try to finish off this weakened one and then go for both those. Fire away, man. Fire away.
Don't miss for once. Thank you.
Okay, yep. This guy is dead on the bottom. Now for his second attack. With precision, as if he is saving a close friend. Something else in there. He just pops off on both of them and boom. Boom, as if he rolled 2 crits in a row. Making up for lost time. Alright, this guy is seeing what's happening, and he needs to kill this one. Because he's little too eyes still on him. Strange. 5 people are rushing in, and she's still scared of this guy.
Scared of him? Damn, what did he do?
Hey, give me an investigation check.
You saw
I will.
the 3 dead adventurers, but there's like 50 dead gnolls. And this whole
Yeah,
place.
as our guy in the back single-handedly took out 2 of his guys.
All right, and now it is Ebro's turn. He's going to breathe. Thank you. Looks there, and you see he's very young and absurd for a dwarf. Absolutely absurd for a dwarf. Is that someone without a beard? I will work on that later, but you see that it's actually been burnt off for the most part, as he was bleeding out from every direction there. It's like, these fuckers took my beard! He's rolling here with disadvantage because he's poisoned.
God damn it, Javi.
Baby.
Second
Did I
attack
roll
with
a d4 for how many
disadvantage.
hours?
Both this.
Okay,
He's
good, just
rolled
1
2
hour.
attacks there. And top of the turn order, Lato. See this dwarf, and he is pissed about losing his beard.
I'm gonna sling a spell at this guy.
Sling it! Sling it and wing it. Wing it and sling it.
How
Bing
do
it
you
and.
feel about a lab grown 20?
A lab?
20?
A
Labs grown
dirty,
20, that's
dirty
one.
20.
Okay, why do you
That
have
will
to say
hit.
it like that?
Because it is.
Okay. And then
he's
10
gotta-
fire damage.
He's gotta
Dirty.
specify.
And fire damage?
Yes, sir.
Folks a win.
When you said that like that, I remember the
That
emoji
was
guy
the
with the
most.
little like finger up with the glasses on.
No, you say it like that was like the most Brian speech I think I've heard from you.
Javier, it's now your turn.
Prepare to die.
I'm
I
using
am
the
going
fire.
to
Killed my
chromatic orb. Right at this bastard right here. That is a 23.
23, that hit.
He'll take this much ouchies. Oh wait, this is supposed to be
Don't suck
lightning
thorns.
damage. Two the same number? Two the same number?
Oh, it bounces then.
Nope, it does not.
No, does
Nope, 7,
not.
4, and 3.
You
Nope.
were saying that.
Oh, that was me hoping, yeah. And then wild magic surge.
The hope is dead.
Hope he's
Did you
dead.
wait,
Wow.
did you Tides of Chaos last time?
I did.
Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
did. So, wow.
Don't kill him more.
Why?
I don't like this game anymore.
Did you? What'd you do?
I never liked this game. This game sucks.
Ball.
You have the frightened
Eyeball.
condition until the end of your next turn. The DM determines the source of your fear.
Hello.
Is Era?
No, not era. What?
About us affair.
It would be so funny. though. It would be so funny.
Fear Era.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say on a 2, you are scared of her, but that's probably
Yay.
not good. You're scared of Guardian. As you look at that Onyxian jar, and you look at that been embedded into his body, and you swear it started cracking, started evolving, and ripping out, and something looks straight back at you. You're scared of Guardian.
Damn, that one actually.
No
makes
lie.
sense.
I thought it was gonna be my curse. But
I haven't
Guardian
accepted-
is a scary, like, big rock monster, so why aren't we
And he
already
just
scared of him?
absorbs
Yeah,
something else.
Yeah, animated
Do you-
stone statue with a massive halberd in hand, with wrapped in a broken robe, with a elemental, apparently holy artifact now coming out of his chest, casting magic. Yeah, slight problems.
It does also make sense considering of how suspicious you've been of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Betraying
And the
you.
paranoia takes flight.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
your move.
just look at um Guardian and kind of like fall back and book it over here.
I
And I'm
gotta get
gonna
out of here.
I'm gonna look at Lauder and I'm gonna say, "Do you see that rock monster that is in that room? He's on our team."
Guardian?
Get elemental, you fucking tard. Sorry.
Era, it is now your turn.
Yo, wait, that is
Alright.
also kind of racist.
Yeah, I was gonna say totally racist. Anyways,
Yeah, and you all heard him being.
I prefer
that.
Elementist. Damn
Yeah.
those dirty water elementals.
how damage did this guy get?
Give me a medicine check. I'll say that's your bonus action, or you know what? Maybe one free. Give me a
Just to
medicine
make
check.
sure that we didn't get that skipped. This guy did take 14 lightning damage.
Yeah, 14. That is different from the guy who took 10 up here, and he did take 14, so he is now bloodied. But that
19, by
was
the
not
way.
skipped. What did you get?
19.
19. He is in single digits right now. He is fucked up.
Yeah, I'm
hurting.
gonna run up to him and I'm gonna use. I think it's my last second level. Yeah, my last second level, and I'm gonna cure wounds.
You're cure woundsing. Okay.
All right, let's see. That's gonna be
Don't worry, I'll finish him off for you.
12, 19, 23 health.
23 health.
Holy
And he
lord!
take all of that. He's up towards there. He's like, "Thank you, Missy."
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of here.
Sit that way. He says, pointing towards the. But looks in the back. Guardian. It is now your
Actually,
turn.
wait. I'm also gonna use my bonus action. Is I'm gonna take up my staff of the Arrow, and instead of actually using its bonus action ability, I'm gonna shillelagh with it.
Okay.
All right.
Smart,
Shillelagh,
okay.
shillelagh away.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Just get that set up. No, I can't actually attack. That's my
Should
turn.
lay all over the lay?
I have to have a better dwarf.
Why do you make everything weird,
What do you mean?
Brian?
This
How's that
entire
weird?
group has made this everything weird. Let's be honest.
Yeah, this guy's not supposed to survive, but fuck it, he's surviving.
I'm gonna make sure he lives. God damn it!
I pump every healing spell I have. Heal the man.
I literally have. I've
He
used.
speak last word, so he was on death saves.
Alright.
Heal,
Yeah.
damn you, heal!
Right, you bonus action shillelagh lead.
Yep, I got my shillelagh up, and that was my turn. It's Guardians.
All right, Guardian, it is now your turn.
Yeah, Guardian dropping back into, something more familiar, as he normally moves more like a massive stone gorilla than a person. As even in the statue like 4 dropping to free arms, one holding a halberd, is just going to essentially full body leap, kind of looking like a Zeus jumping into the ring from Real Steel, coming down with the halberd to come try to knock this man unconscious with it.
All right.
I wish for the KO. Give me the KO.
You might
Bless
get
me
the
with
KO.
advantage.
Yeah, that hits. That
Nice.
I'd like to do 6. Actually, I'm forgetting damage. Sorry, I'm forgetting damage that I'm getting from my siege devastator form, which is an additional 2, I believe.
So
Yes,
from my
indeed. 14 plus 8.
not
Yes.
14, just 8.
no, that was
He
from what
started
Javier
off.
did. That was from what Javier did.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah, good point.
with those two combined, this knoll is still standing. Barely, though, as you definitely cracked a few ribs and sent that halberd jutting straight through him.
Bro,
Dude,
might
not
be the
lethal.
go.
Using the edge of it.
Oh, right.
Less slashing, more trying to knock him unconscious with a brutal
Or
overhand blow.
bonking.
I am always bonking.
Yep.
To bonk or not to bonk? That is the question.
One.
Can we hear
Neutralize-
Guardians?
To bonk or not to bonk? That is the question.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Stab.
Perfect.
to rend or not to rend. This Knoll, realizing who the healer is going to.
Fuck him up.
What if I just ate your knoll? What would you do? What could you do?
Oh, I thought rampage. Oh, that
Ah.
20's era. So.
You should
Make
make it
that
a 3.
3.
Yes.
Oh, you're making that a 3.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's more than fair. That's the second nat 20 they've gotten.
Thank you.
It's a little much.
None
As
of
he
that.
goes around and tries to cut Era's head off. Lato, you notice it's just peering through the window, and you twist your magic, twisting his aim ever so slightly as he just whiffs above her head.
See you about to fucking.
I was gonna
die,
say,
and
I
you're
kind of
like, "No?"
imagine like the eyes glow, and then it's just like a straight beam of like you see yourself get decapitated, and then you dodge. You
Yeah,
see
like
the
you're
future.
shown the future, and you can
Yeah,
capitalize
you're
on
shown
it.
the future. You're shown the future where you get decapitated.
That's crazy, Mark. Oh my
Terrified.
god.
Ella is fucking scared. Oh my god.
God.
She
Yeah, now
has trauma. God
yeah,
damn.
yeah. Now you know why I want to get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
That's what she's seeing at all times. Sorry,
Yeah.
Lotto. That's pretty awful, actually.
Fuck. Oh
Yeah.
god.
He just sees
does,
every time someone would have died.
Yeah, whenever portent is used, it's literally just a case of yeah, I see them die, and then
Fucking
it's not a fun thing.
Final Destination ass.
Yes, pretty much.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
It's Final
It-
Destination, but none of it actually happens.
none of us die afterwards either. Death doesn't come for us. It's
Well,
just
we
the
don't know
demon.
about that just
But
yet.
we don't know about that just yet, Gee, as the
Like,
dead
from
don't seem
behind.
to stay dead, at least for these gnolls. And it is now your turn.
Oh my god, finally! Fuck.
Flank him.
Save Era, please.
Bro, I'm trying my best. I'm going to step. Shocker, I know. Hold your
You can
applause.
flank him.
17.
That's
I
it.
can't.
17. That will hit.
Can
I
I
was gonna
even
say,
go
don't
there?
forget you can flank. Yeah, don't forget you can flank. That is an actual space. It's just
Phase? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
was
flank
just.
that. Well, it don't matter. It was still a 17.
oh no, we lost the we lost the tracker.
Oh
Oh,
no.
we did.
Initiative
Okay.
down.
I was just trying to see how close I was to the wall, because pretty close, but you know what? Okay. 17 does hit.
By the way, you know you don't actually need to like close the tracker to do that. You can just move it.
14
Yeah,
total.
you can just grab it by the top and move it wherever you like.
Grab it by the hair, if you will.
Yeah, grab it where it says tornado.
That's the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right, how much damage was that, Gee?
that was 14, and then I'm rolling with my other dagger. That is dirty 20. Dirty little 20. Sorry.
Right.
You
That's
too.
fine.
God damn it.
Why are we all like this?
Damage.
So such a
Damage.
dirty 20. God.
That's
How
dirty.
to code this behavior? Wait, no, you want the behavior.
14 plus
Listen,
6
what it calls the
damage.
behavior.
20 damage, 1 round at level 4. That is impressive, and considering the damage this one took earlier, you saw it going for Era, and you're not forgiving that. 2 quick slices, slashing straight down to there, cutting both of his shoulders pretty much clean off. He falls to his knees, rolls over, dead.
I like how you turn him over for getting rid of him.
That too. I love that you turn him on the side.
Oh, but by the way, the 20 damage, rogues go bow. That's all I really gotta say about that.
Crunchy
Let's
Crits
go
goes
burn.
insane with rogues because that is nasty.
Yeah, well, this is a very high damage team, and I gotta learn how to enjoy this damage. So, speaking of which, this one's going around and just in a frenzy is whipping their spear around and trying to rend this dwarf that's recently been burnt of his dignity. 18, that does hit.
Not
7
his dignity.
piercing. Well, I grabbed someone without a beard, and now I have to improvise.
You could just not make them a dwarf.
7, that.
He also kind of looks like
and
a twink, which dwarves are not.
He does. He just looks like an anime dude. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all.
you know what? He will be getting new art because odds are he's probably surviving this, but he
Yay!
is going to be taking another one from Rampage. Since Brom bloodied, he can make another attack. Mantel, is going to go in and pop,
Um,
pop.
I'd
Oh,
I'd like to
sorry.
prevent some of the damage. Sorry, everyone was kind of going so quickly. I just like to
Gotcha.
I'd like to Stone Garzag one of those attacks. Presumably the 7.
Aye, aye.
Thank you.
7. So I'll heal him 7. Or wait,
Yep, because Stone Guard Aegis doesn't have a minimum; it just absorbs the damage.
gotcha.
Fully?
Yep, if I can
Well,
make it
no,
0, it's 0.
it just absorbs 8 damage, not 4.
Oh, got you. I thought you like
If it
any attack you made 0. Okay.
if I got once per turn, I can turn any attack to 0. That would be
That
unbelievably
would be
broken.
insane. Yeah,
That would be insanely broken, yeah.
it's just reduced by 8, which is still very
Gotcha.
good.
8 is actually massive at this level.
It's double con modifier, and he went all in on con.
Yeah, that's actually some fatal damage 8 at this level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop, pop. Mantel is trying to make up. Oh, first one hits. 4 piercing to this guy. As he's start riddled with arrows as Mantel takes aim. Last guy, he's surrounded. He is there. He's going to go for the healer. As this last one is.
Yes, my plan. Not a good plan, but that was the plan.
Yeah, it just happened a little late. 19 hits you, right?
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Yeah, for 7 piercing. As he just stabs his sword into
Ow.
you. And
Arrow.
Lato, it is now your turn.
Yippee!
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some blasting. I'm blasting that one.
Blast away.
I love
Blast his
having spell
ass.
sniper.
Yep.
15.
15 will hit.
Yippee! 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. That was to the top one, right?
The bottom one.
Oh, bottom one. That is
Yeah,
enough.
the one that's on
as,
era.
Yep. As you saw it going for Era, you take advantage of that opportunity and just blast away.
Oh, wait,
Take him out.
I'm sorry. Did this guy go? Because you said he was on order 1.
Oh, right. He did. But I will say he's going to take those 2 attacks on the last remaining guy, poisoned. So he's going to throw
Oh,
his
one of those did.
hammer.
He might be the goat actually. What the heck?
Well, you look at his modifiers, it might make a little more sense.
Plus 8 plus 0? Why is it not just plus 8?
Oh, well, just for magic weapons there. But
Oh, okay, okay.
regardless, he does decent there, as he is going there, and at sorry. Now Javier, it's your turn.
Okay, that last guy I'm gonna hit with Sorcerer's Burst. At advantage, I will be using Tides of Chaos. That is 16 to hit.
16, that will hit.
Bet. Six lightning on that guy. If I get 8 on this, it can go crazy. Because
So,
it just does another damage type to it. Or another damage die. I got a 6 damage, so that's all I got.
well, better than nothing. 6 damage, up to 15. Era, it is now your turn. As
We're gonna go around, get flanking. And yes, I specifically go around that way because I see like, oh, that's a lot better, yeah. I saw the couch in the way, and my first thought was like, oh yeah, she's gonna do like a cool like jump over the couch, slide over them. It's like that's not it. She's just gonna run around.
yeah, that's not Era.
So much better art, except he has a beard.
Yeah, I'll have the beer be slightly burnt off to be canon to make sure that I don't forget the twink moment. But
This is a twink.
And he doesn't have a beard anymore.
Alright, with that, it should be.
maybe I should just look for gnomes. But yeah, go for it.
That probably worked. That probably worked
Uh,
pretty well with the
18?
replacement.
Yeah, that's true.
18?
I'm
18 to
sorry,
hit?
what did you get?
18 to hit.
18, that hits.
Alright, and this is gonna be 11 cold damage, non-fatal.
11 cold damage, non-fatal. And that is enough as you just knock him over the head, unconscious.
I literally just like run a circle around him, and then I just bonk him over the top of his head.
Just two
And then
hands.
he just,
Wait, a bonk.
he just drops. Alright.
Alright.
Is that are we still in
Combat
initiative?
is temporarily over. Is this guy? Thank you for the save, lass, but hate to say this one killed my friends. Killed all of them. And he's gonna kill him.
Yep, coup de grace.
Coup de grace. To be fair, you see two other bodies in the same room, a tiefling wizard and what looks to be a rogue elf.
I'm gonna
Guardian.
storm up
That's
it
funny.
one more time.
Oh, Guardian was gonna just yell out to everyone else. Check the bodies. See if they're actually dead, and gather anything we may need. I normally have more respect for the dead, but this isn't the time. My
Yeah, I'll just start-
apologies, my friends.
I'm just looting the guy in the middle.
Alright, looting guy.
Javier just not giving a shit, just already looted.
Well,
I'm
no,
Hey.
I mean, dude, they got like their entrails pulled out of them, and they weren't talking.
Are you going for the rogue or the wizard?
I'm going for the wizard.
I'm going for the rogue, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Lotto's going for the wizard.
Right? Javier, this is what you get. You see various trinkets looted from the lower floors around here, including chalices and all that. You think it's worth about 250 gold. In addition,
Okay.
a set of thieves' tools, as she seemed to be carrying all the gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll just put it in my bag.
Damn,
Alright.
bitch.
Meanwhile, Lato, you find a spell book inside of here. And you know that if you get enough time copying it, you could get a few spells. But now is not the time for that.
Another spell book. Got it.
Well, it's something to copy. All you need is time and paper now. Here's
Yep,
the
and you
exact
can also
list.
use the spell.
Oh, let's go!
You can also use the. You also can use the spell book too. So.
That's true.
So
But
there's
mage
also a
armor is
spare
incredibly
spellbook.
good.
Oh, yeah, nice.
You didn't take.
Wait,
mage
do you not
armor?
have
Why
mage
didn't you
armor?
take mage armor?
No, because I was literally planning to be the sniper.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually.
Why do you think in combat I'm never close?
No, I just thought you're doing normal wizardy things. I didn't think about that. I'm like, okay.
And that's also why my first thing was spell sniper.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
more of
very,
a
very
up
smart.
close
You
magic
run
You're the
caster.
tank.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah,
tank.
yeah, like I have
He's
Warcaster and
the
everything,
tank.
so I can cast. Also,
I
I
don't get
found
why
this
we're forgetting
nasty
this.
combo that I want to try to implement later when I get third level spells. I'll tell you
I just can't
guys.
wait to get
Run-
fireball.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Guardian was going to just say to the dwarf, "You good to stand? I do hope you are at least." As he kind of grabs his arm, pulling him up.
Be okay. You'll notice he's coughing a little bit. No point. That was not good.
Can I use the scroll of lesser restoration on him to try to help mend his injuries?
Sure, you can remove the poison condition from him with that scroll.
Well, it just lasts an hour. So I mean, I don't
An
know.
hour might be fatal for this
I'd be
man.
life or death at this point.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
I can get more scrolls. Well, the issue is if they were just fighting this people, these look like the remnants of more stuff. I don't like the idea if we have an ally to have them constantly poisoned for an hour. We may not have that time,
fair enough.
and I have the time now.
What is this? Like,
Also,
Think of like right now.
Yeah, that is. I should tell you that right now. You run into here and you see what was once a well-stocked library, but now the shelves have collapsed, leaving books and scrolls strewn across the floor. A closed door can be seen ahead towards the north, partially obscured by the fallen shelves.
Okay.
I see anything else in here besides the
Yep.
books as Guardian cast a spell with one hand before pushing the door open, being like, we have to keep moving. I hope this helps with your injuries, Master Dwarf. As he takes a step in.
Everyone with a passive perception of over 13, they'll notice a hand poking out beneath a pile of books in the fallen shelves.
Guardian immediately sees that and goes to go lift up the bookshelf without hesitation.
Guidance.
Give me a strength check.
Can we
Strength
double
athletics.
guidance?
Would it be athletics or is it strength?
I think I'd be strength because you're lifting something.
Athletic
I
is
just
for
want-
lifting.
But normally it's athletics. Athletics is the skill check.
Athletics, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was just curious about it.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
With the D4.
I think I got it.
Just in case. Oh yeah. Yeah. 24.
I'll
Let's go.
Minutes pass as you're climbing out through there, and you're trying to figure out how to get out. Yep, there. But eventually, you do see his body, and you lift up a bookshelf. Saying that's somewhat heavy, but you notice that this guy is unfortunately dead.
Yeah, you see Guardian curse, like, just as he's pushing it up with, brutal, almost, like, frantic strength. Please be alive. Please be alive. Damn it! As he slams the now lifted bookshelf into the wall full force.
I don't know why I imagine Guardian as like a crippling gambling addict while saying that.
Come on. Gotta be one more. I got this.
Come on, please.
Come on, I got a 20. I just need that ace. I just need that ace. We can get that 21.
Yeah, I was about to say, dealer, please bust, dealer, please bust, dealer, please bust.
As he's doing that, I'll say that Elbro the dwarf is walking up towards the top here, and you all notice a broad corridor stretching nearly 50 feet ahead, ending at a junction where it splits left and right. Corridors line each side of the hallway, and the pungent scent of blood lingers in the air, coming from several corpses scattered on the floor. The distant sound of battle still echoes in the background. More and more lives are being taken. Most of these bodies you see are fallen Doles or Nubians, but you do see a few other adventurers. Well, you also see one more person on the ground just crawling towards life, just trying her best. Not here. Not here.
Is she close enough for me to healing word?
I'll say, unfortunately, these wounds are far, far too severe for healing word, as she has a spear rammed straight through her. You're going to need to do a high-level medicine check to get it out of her. As well as, I'm going to say that you see her. Sorry for the dash. But you also remember this person, Lato specifically. This is Meladine.
Oh God!
Rumbled's guard.
Wait, does that mean Rumble's here? Oh fuck.
We were
Can I
waiting
just?
for him.
I would like to just try and get closer to try and help.
Can I make a quick investigation to see if there's any sort of scrolls or anything important in this library area?
As you're doing that, Guardian kind of looks over. Could you check the body? I'm gonna move ahead.
Yeah, I'll check the body at the same time, but I want to like quick glance over, see if there's anything that looks very important.
Give
You
me a
said
quick
I'm
investigation check. You get one turn. This. Wait, no, she's black.
Investigation? Okay, let's do this. I'm good at these. And I'm still good at
You got
them!
this. You
A
got it.
24.
Hell yeah.
Or, unfortunately, you don't see much in the terms of books, but you notice that on this dead cleric's body, you notice several items. And picking them up quickly before you get out of the way, you see a pearl of power, a scroll, and what looks to be another potion, as well as a mace shield and a suit of chainmail. I'll pop this right up into here.
Spell
what you
scroll a
get with-
lesser restoration, a potion of healing, a pearl of power. Okay. Okay.
It is.
I'm probably gonna grab the other things and then yell that there's heavy things I can't pick up.
Hearing
not
that.
really seeing anything else here. And meanwhile, she has a spear through her entire
Yeah, I was
body.
gonna say, can I guidance and try to? Can I guidance myself? Take the spear out, healing ward.
Medicine check. Try to. We have a healer's kit. We can try using that maybe?
You do have a healer's kit, but I will say that this takes minutes. You are there. Roll me your medicine. What's everyone else doing while they're doing this? Because it takes minutes.
Let me actually use my faith blessing for this. I'm pretty sure I should still have.
Oh my
that.
god. Iris, can I have that pearl?
What do you mean?
I would ask
I was looking at
Mantel to
Is
go
this really
pick
the
up the
time?
heavy stuff.
You have arcane recovery.
Well, Guardian, what did you say?
Oh, I was gonna ask Mantel if he could grab the other items, and with the look of, we may need them if this is continuing to get bad. Please provide aid, Alato, as he's gonna walk over to Melodyne and reach down into the earth, and he's going to start.
Tormenta?
Oh wait,
Say-
I was rolling the medicine to do that. By the way.
No, I know, I
Yeah.
know. I'm saying I'm trying to provide aid. Would I be able to use
Okay.
Stoneguard's
You
Aegis
do
to
get
essentially prevent the spear from trying to, jostle into any injury, into any more sensitive spots? Essentially, like channeling like a thin layer of earth into the wound, not to agitate it, but so the spearhead can't hit anything important.
you're using the Earth Guard's Aegis to make sure that this spear pulls out cleanly or straight without hitting any other vital organs.
Yeah, just trying to provide advantage, just trying to give Era over there a bit more of a, you know, a way a bigger margin for error, just in case things go badly.
What is your highest roll? I'll say roll me a check, and you can add your con modifier because you're using your Earth Elemental abilities way past what they should be capable of. I will allow it, but you just gotta roll high enough.
Okay, so
roll me a
it is my
D20
con.
plus your con.
It is
Yeah.
my con. Ugh,
11. 9.
yeah,
11.
yeah, not proficient, so only
Oh,
11.
actually, I do want to ask though. Javier, during our short rest, did you give anyone heroic inspiration?
It's long rest.
Oh, as long as I thought it was short rest.
Nope.
No, it's
Damn.
long rest.
No, it's wrong. I mean, if you want to burn Fate's Blessing here.
I already burned mine, honestly.
Alright.
I still have mine.
Mine's been used, unfortunately.
You will not be gaining any advantage from this.
Okay, well, I still
I
got
use
an 18.
mine?
Oh. Can
I
you
guess-
add a faith blessing to mine? I mean, I got an 18. I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
Can we apply Fate Blessing to other characters?
I thought we
That's
said
the
before we
question
could. I
from
thought we've
Liam.
done that before, haven't we?
I think we can.
I'm pretty sure we have before, right?
We did before.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can give me the extra D10, that could just.
Well,
Sure.
does that work? Or do you need it? Oh wait, no. Sorry, it is
I don't know if I
encouraging
wrote it.
song. When you finish a short rest, or long
Okay,
rest,
short
you can
rest.
play music.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
fine.
You're right.
Okay.
I got one for Era and Guardian, and
Okay, in that case, it's actually going to be a 22.
What am I rolling to my plus? That good.
you
What
just
am I
get an
adding?
heroic inspiration from because I actually do get to give those out.
Sorry, actually 26. 26.
I'll yeah, it's a natural 1, so it's only still 11.
It's fine. I got it. I got a 26. I got a 26.
Alright, well, with that 112 and that going up into there, I'll say even with your 18, pull it out there over the course of minutes, you do manage to eventually prepare her as she is on the ground, almost bleeding out, but she winces like, I'm ready. You rip it out towards her, and she's now bleeding out, making death saves.
Immediately 9 health.
I was gonna say, doesn't inspiration take the highest one, not the lowest, or
Yeah,
does that?
it would take
It
it would take
does.
highest. I'm
It
pretty
does.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let you roll with advantage.
Okay, I was just curious because they said with the nat one, I was really worried. I was like, okay, just curious.
Yeah,
Right.
he-
Well, I was going off the 18. There.
Oh wait, okay. So I used my heroic inspiration to get a higher roll.
26.
Did I need to do that?
Yeah.
Your scroll was the DC was 20, so yes.
Okay, so I did. All right. So now with the 18, it's with the 26. Okay, got it.
Yep. Mantel is looting these other two bodies in the minutes while you do that. Was everyone else doing?
Guardian's gonna whip out the scroll that only he knows, and would he know would these effects cover the whole helping her through what is probably a pretty horrific injury?
Yes, it's a very, very horrific injury, but that is a scroll you took from the priestess in
Asmara?
his own
Yeah.
room. Yes. I'll say yes, that would help her at least recover.
All right, spell
Let's see.
scroll spent it is as he speaks in a language no one understands.
Again.
And you are healing her for 9?
Yes, I healed it for. Actually, do I need a healing word? Because I was just imagining how to use my bonus action for it. Can I cure wounds heal?
I think that as an action, pulling this out
Okay.
is harsh enough. You had to do healing word.
Okay. Then yes, 9.
To see you. Oh, bro, we gotta go. You've got to go. Meladine will speak up. Softly.
All right, none of this, the fatalistic stuff. We're going to get out of here together, otherwise my name isn't Guardian. As he picks her up and literally throws her onto his shoulders.
You gotta throw her up there? Goddamn.
Well, he's gonna be gentle about it, but once again, we are. This is a lot more time.
Well, so 20 feet up in the
Yeah,
air,
it's
she
just
does a
minutes
360,
on
lands
this.
right on your shoulder.
Yeah, then we hear her pelvis
Snaps her
crack.
neck and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
All
just
her bones are broken. It's great. She's gonna be just fine.
Gonna look over
And
to Lotto. You wouldn't have to have more potence, would you?
And
Anyways.
since you spent minutes on this, all right, let me move everyone up. It's there. Lato,
Can I have that
are you
power stone?
Lato?
Well, you have to be attuned to it no matter what. So
Yeah. And
Ah,
the 2
do
minute
you?
power.
Damn it.
yeah, I was already checking it.
Ah, that would
Yep,
be so
you do.
big right now. I'm all out of spell slots.
I have 1 spell slot left.
And
I have no
Oh, but
spell-
wait, I have. Oh wait, but I have mana potions.
Yeah,
it
you
might
both
not be a
have
bad
them.
idea actually.
I don't actually. I used mine a while ago.
unfortunately,
Wait,
you're
sorry.
not out
Actually,
of shit left.
before we move up though, like as we're starting to move up, can I give Javier 1 mana potion as we both drink it?
Oh, the
At,
goat.
this, at the very moment you pass this off towards there, you hear more chaos into the back. As down these stairs, more enemies are coming up. Run
Right.
up there.
My
And can
God.
everyone roll me initiative as you feel the ground right behind you cracking and breaking down?
Give me
What's the
something to
modifier
look
for the mana potion, Joe?
Huh?
It's
D4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 2.
Wait, plus 2?
I was gonna.
Alright.
I was gonna ask you, Throne, was that your intention, GM? Because you said it was as they were passing the medic potions that this happened.
Can we
Just
not
a
just take a quick
question.
swig of it?
I'm
Well,
going to
he
say
said-
that you have to do this in the middle of combat.
He
As
did
you did
describe it. That's
spend-
what I was asking.
As you did spend minutes trying to save Meladine this situation. And unfortunately, as the ground caves in from behind you, Mantella is caught.
But no, but Guardian specifically said she was on his shoulder.
No, not Mantell is Mantell is
Oh,
the
Mantell,
chief,
okay, sorry.
our the seeker. Meladine is the
name,
one on my
hard.
shoulders.
My bad. Names are hard.
That's all good.
Move on.
Welcome to D&D, where names don't make sense and you have to remember like a half
Tell
a
me
million.
about it. One of my like important like members of my fuck, I can't remember the word. Pantheon is named Okapotesh Cannibalizio.
Christ.
It's so easy to say, dude.
Because I made the name. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm saying it is easy to say. I'm not saying it's
Oh
hard.
yeah. Yeah, Okapitis Cannibalizia. It's not that hard.
Yeah, Okibitus Cannibalizia.
Well,
It's
what was
easy.
really hard was learning how to spell it.
Fair enough. As you see more enemies coming up from the top. As Mantel is now crushed between some rocks there. It's like, no, please, don't leave me here.
Oh my god,
Kara,
no.
what's your turn? As you see enemies popping up.
Okay, wait, is he
And
like
they're-
stuck?
Yeah, he is stuck with rubble.
Oh my god, no, he's gonna
Right.
die.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna swing my mana potion and then I'll try to help him. Actually,
What
wait.
is that?
Yeah, bonus action is to swing my potion. And let's see, do I? I don't know if this would help you. Would this help you?
He's pinned.
Okay, would you say I can enlarge him here?
You can make him smaller.
Oh, actually, that could be good here. Yeah, I'm gonna reduce him so it's easier to yank him out, drop him
Yeah.
out of the rubble, and then immediately drop concentration.
Gotcha. I'll say that works. And he is
Alright.
headed towards the spell order.
Very smart. Well played.
Alright, yeah, thanks for the assist there, Javier. Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, if you made him big, he'd just get more stuck.
I was
Yeah.
thinking he would be like big enough to like start lifting the rocks off of him. I was thinking
He
about
is
giving
more
him
of a
bonus on strength. Yeah.
The issue is he's kind of the rangery type. I don't even think enlarged he'd be particularly strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just a little scrawny guy.
For some reason, with enlarge reduce, I always forget that reduce is an option.
That's because very
Yeah.
few people use reduce, honestly.
Yeah. It's just not better. It's just worse in most cases, yeah.
It's good for like
Okay.
people that are attacking you that are like if you want to just reduce
Or
the damage by
utility.
Yeah,
Or utility, in all
yeah,
honesty.
utility is really what it's best for. Like in a
Yeah.
case like this.
That's your turn. Guard, it's now your turn. There's things above and
I do have a
turn
+4 to my initiative.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
there's no
yeah.
way I go ahead of Javier. I have a -1.
Okay,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna guzzle my potion real quick.
Alright.
And I get 4 because is it a +1 or +2 for the amount of potion?
It's a D4 plus 2. If you drink it as a bonus action, I think you get the full amount as you're licking it clean.
Okay. Wait, licking it
no.
clean. Can I not just save it for later and
Hey,
then lick it
no.
clean later? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Letting it digest.
So I got a
Doesn't merge.
3. I got a 3 plus
spell.
2.
That is very
So
good. 5.
And most of your spells back,
So
yeah. Nice.
recover up to 5 between your first and second level spell slots.
I'm gonna do 3 first. 1 second. And I'm going to chromatic orb. Right on this guy.
Alright, roll me to hit.
Okay. I will be using my. I'll give myself advantage with Tides of Chaos. Okay. Oh my god, thank god, that's an at one. 17 plus 8. 25.
25, that hits.
Please give me double. Please give me double. Please give me double. Damn it. Damn it. 17
One of these
damage.
days, it will not happen.
I
have no
wanted to
faith.
bounce so bad, dude. So 17 lightning damage on this ugly guy right here.
Alright, 17 damage to that ugly guy right there. He is still up. Guardian, it is now your turn.
All right, yeah, bringing up one fist, it's just like, well then, I believe we should depart quite rapidly. Um, Preferably not behind us, as he slams his fist into the ground and is going to cast Spike Growth.
Spike growth. All right.
That's big.
Because I have. Yep,
Yeah.
and I'm going to Spike Growth onto the stairs here, so. How big is Spike Growth again?
Pretty big. I remember.
It's really big. Oh, it says he's 20 feet.
20-foot radius.
Yeah. Square. We can use square.
No,
I don't want
can
to
you?
party.
It's a
Yeah, we can.
radius.
It's a square. Oh, is it
It's
a
a
radius? Oh,
radius.
I thought it was a square. My bad.
No, it's all good.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
This could be
20 it
good right
is.
here.
Just like at bottom of the stair. Yeah, bottom of the stair, onto the stairs and upward. As he
Yeah.
slams his fist on the ground, like a golden energy seeping into it before it suddenly erupts into earthen spines.
All right. And that whole area is now spiked out. Oh. Can you show? I'm not seeing it on my map for some reason. You want to just leave a square?
Here, I can hold up a second. I can let it linger. There. Better?
Yeah, I can see it. All right. That's your turn.
I'm going to move a little bit. I'm gonna move so I can kind of interpose myself between these guys and them when they inevitably come running. Yeah, Guardian doing Guardian
Alright.
things.
All right. Now it's their turn. As this guy does see you, and he will just come in and take a swing. $22.
Yep, hits.
Oh, 3 piercing. So
All right,
not
he
that
takes
much.
5. He takes 5 cold damage as from my armor of Agathist. His armor of Agathist lasts an hour.
That's true. Right, that plus Javier's earlier 17 hit. He's looking rough. All right. I'm going to say that this one will take the damage to get out of the spike growth. So 4d4 damage.
Cool. He takes. Oh, sorry about that. I did not mean to
No,
move
it's
it. He takes the 44 from me, and then he gets hit by an opportunity attack because he's leaving my reach.
That's true.
Because I have a pole arm, which means I have a 10-foot offensive reach.
That is very true.
So 12 piercing, and Guardian gonna try to clap back with his halberd non-lethally.
All right.
Natural 1. Horrible. Awful.
You swing wide. He just gets out of the way. He looks down and there's trying to figure out, and he's just going to start picking off the weak. So he's going to aim for Melodyne. Fortunately, he misses, even with her. Let's see. I'm going to say this guy sees the spike growth round, and he is also going to take a shot at who is weak in this party right now.
Not I.
On save for the spike growth, by the way.
Oh, con save. Gotcha. And he is going to go for Melodyne again and just fails as 2 arrows are launched straight at them. Meanwhile, these ones from the back are finally starting to catch up. I don't like what you did to the priest. It's a difficult terrain, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, that's not a rubble or a
Oh, yeah,
hole.
that is rubble, actually. So, you know what? He's actually just going to stand back here and bone bow away. Damn, misses again. We will go out towards here, figure this out, and next one is going towards Mantel. I'll say.
Oh, they can shoot through the rubble? I thought it was like a big wall of rubble.
No, it's just rubble, so it's difficult terrain.
Ah, gotcha.
That Mantel did get his foot trapped in. 5, 15, 25, 30. And this guy's just dashing into you, making himself a problem. You
I
panic.
just did the squishy back line.
Yep. Otto, it's now your turn.
Yippee! Okay, I'm going. Oh fuck! Why do you have to be there?
But
Yeah, I can still do it. I'm gonna ice knife. That guy.
right, this guy is being nice knife.
Nice. I'm sorry, I'll see myself out.
Yeah, you should.
Never
Be
come
gone.
back.
Oh my god! I just got an 20.
Oh,
Nice,
you're
nice,
dead.
that one's dying.
Oh yeah, but then there's the blast too.
Please tell me that doesn't hit me.
It
That was
doesn't.
stuck?
It's only a 5-foot radius.
Oh, bless.
Oh. And it only hits
Uh,
right below him.
9. So it takes 6. Oh wait, crunchy crits. How does crunchy crits work again?
Max damage and then roll again.
Oh, so it takes 19. That one that I
damage.
hit, this one, and then now this guy needs a deck save.
Next save for Knoll number 30.
Does not. Does that still take max damage from the?
Think any dice.
Okay, so it takes 12, and then I roll again. 2, 4. So it takes 12, 18 cold damage.
18 cold damage. Between that 18 cold and the initial piercing, this one dies. 18 pierce. Oh wait, no, that one was. This one. Oh, my mistake. This one dies, and this one went from full health to 2.
Well, it still also takes the dex damage.
Yeah, that's
it takes
including
both.
the ice and the piercing damage.
Oh damn. Okay.
I don't think that guy was hit yet.
He was not.
It was
Yeah,
not.
so he went from full health to 2.
He just told us his
This-
health.
Yeah, and Elbro did not like the fact that they're going
Damn.
after his zone. So he's just going to run up and put javelin at the guy who's almost dead for one of his attacks. Misses. Goes another. That's gonna hit. That's gonna kill. Come on, you gotta keep going. He's just looking up and he's squaring off with this one Knoll. Until is looking around, he's panicking. He does not fucking know what to do, and he does not like not knowing.
Your mic
He's
is
just
being
going around
kind of
and
shitty right now.
I thought it was just me. I thought I was tripping. I'm not gonna lie to you.
he's just gonna go around and swing twice with the short sword. Misses and misses as this guy parries each with the shield. Meladine, she's going to cast Vicious Mockery. I'll say on this guy, so he has to make me a wisdom save.
You sound like ass.
Your mic is
I-
going really bad, yeah.
How about better?
Somehow
No.
worse.
That-
It
yeah.
did just get worse.
Ow. Well, regardless, I think I've failed to drop off points for this. No fails, so she takes D4 psychic
Honestly, it took
damage.
a while for it to get this bad. You were doing so good today.
Yeah.
It reached
You were so
9:30,
good, man.
and it was like, hold up.
I'm supposed to be taking a shit right now. Like, why am I working?
Yeah.
We're not working. We're fighting for your lives.
That's what your mic is doing.
Oh yeah, that took me
Word.
for some reason.
It
God
is now
damn
your
it.
turn. As you hear around you more and more
More
people
why?
are just
More and
There's
more
so many
ops.
fucking people here. I'll just last.
Yeah, cause you're the most dexterity built character ever.
You know, as a tank, I
Right.
really should be slow, but I'm pretty fast.
What if I just ate you? Like, Would
Well,
have.
obviously-
Yeah, you're a dodge tank.
Yeah, I was gonna say it actually does make sense because you really are built to be more of a dodge tank than anything else.
Yeah.
This black stuff right here is rubble, correct?
Yep, rubble, difficult terrain. I will make something better.
Oh,
It's
fuck. Hold on.
it's actually my
Just-
massive nuts on the ground. My bad.
Brian, end yourself. End yourself now.
Oh, he won't get the chance to. I'm gonna kill him first.
Almost forgot. I can fly.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
I'm gonna stab this motherfucker.
The robble's gone.
Stab.
The rubble's gone?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not gone.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're all dead. Thank you.
Go for it. All right, stab away.
Ooh, I definitely.
That is 12.
With the scallop.
You
12
fucking.
misses.
Well, slob on my knob.
Whoa, dude,
You
that's
said
rude.
12, right?
Yeah, I did say 12.
That misses.
Cool. I'm gonna hit him with my other dagger for a 10.
All right, 10. That also misses as he's pairing spear with hand against both daggers.
Wow, dude, you suck.
I'm pretty
I
sure
suck
you
this session. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure you could have gotten flanking, by the way.
Yeah,
I could,
that's true.
but then I would have gotten flanked.
You have a bonus action still.
Yeah.
You can try to
Yeah, you could
disengage
bonus
and
action
get
and just
back.
disengage and leave.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be flanking.
Care about that? Alright.
you can skedaddle
Oh, shit.
just so you don't get fucked up.
Yeah, you can just use your bonus action and disengage and just fuck it.
I can go over here.
Right, you're inside of a room. I'll say
I
that
am?
each of these
Fuck.
are actual storehouses of rooms that seem to have been thoroughly looted.
You know what? Maybe I will chill in here for just a little bit.
Pussy.
If I can go in there, I'm gonna go in there.
You bunker in to those rooms. Like, what are you doing?
Who's in there? Oh, her?
She just saw you went through the door, and she's like, "Why are you going into this
Yeah,
room by
just
yourself?"
hiding.
You don't want to know. Trust me.
Era, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Secret.
You lack courage.
Oh, you bastard. I'm not
I'm
hiding. I just
Gucci.
fucking. I'm not actually hiding. Not like cowering in a corner. Oh my God,
Technically,
this is
you are.
Suck my nuts.
fuck off,
I
please.
feel like I only
When?
have bad ideas.
That's because you do. You are Era. You have only bad ideas.
You're right. Fuck you, ball.
Why do I smell weed?
Oh.
An
Is that skunk?
opportunity.
Yep.
We gotta go though. We really do need to just get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay. Never punished. Alright. And now from here, I'm going to guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt who?
The guy who's next to
Alright.
backline.
Oh yep.
Oh, it's like you read my mind.
Okay, so I was testing you. Who would have a guiding bolt? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing to do.
Did you miss?
Too late.
I may have gotten a 9.
This guy dodged both of Gee's attacks, and now the next guiding bolt. You
Can
see
you
that
please
he has
add
his
a
back
thing
on.
to it? I'm gonna give you my faith things.
The
No,
first
Guardian,
one?
fucking.
Yes, I need you to hit this.
Alright,
Let me look.
that's now gonna be a 17.
Thank you.
Let me. I'm not sure if we allowed this in the past, but the exact text says when you make an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. you can
We
We
did
just
allow
didn't
we
didn't
did
we
allow
just
it in the
say we did?
past. We did allow it in the past.
I looked up the exact text.
Yeah.
I'll say that that it's no. If we did allow it into the past, that might have been a mistake.
Okay.
Who
Let me
else had
see.
a heroic inspiration? Did you give yourself one as well?
I gave one to Guardian.
Yeah, you had 3, right?
I have a heroic inspiration. I just never used it.
Can you use it?
I used it.
Thank you. I really
Now
want
it's an 18. 18 now.
a hit here would be big for me.
Alright. So that's gonna be 10 radiant damage plus next attack on him has advantage.
And Radiant plus next one.
Next attack has
Dodging,
advantage.
weaving the best of his abilities, but fate itself against him as they true, and now he's pecked right into the shoulder, body radiating pure glow. Javier, it's now your turn.
Okay. So I have advantage on its attack. I will Chromatic Orb. Oh my god,
Chromatic
thank
orb away.
fuck. That's a 25.
25, that hits.
Damn it! I wanna kill myself, I wanna kill myself, I wanna kill myself. Okay.
Do it.
Anyway, that's 19 lightning damage, and Tides of Chaos, Wild Magic Surge. This is big. This is a good one. I can feel it.
You sure about that?
I'm a little worried.
29. What's a
The
29?
next time you cast a spell that deals damage within the next minute, don't roll the spell's damage dice for the damage. Instead, use the highest number possible for each damage die. Oh, this is. You guys
That's
see
a
me
free
get
crit. That's
buffed.
beautiful.
It's a free crit to
Buffed.
crit.
As some magic surrounds my body. I look like a strong ass guy right now.
Yeah,
You got a strong
you
app?
do.
I do get a strong ass.
Guardian. Yeah, Guardian, it's now your turn.
Don't double down on my bullshit.
Oh wait,
Right,
I want to move. Just gonna back off over here.
Yeah, move.
Yeah, Guardian's gonna come clothesline this Anubian to unconsciousness.
Yep, go for it.
Could you
Chance
move
of it.
over like there to flank?
I'd like actually, yeah, no, that's true. Guardian would not flee combat. He's trying to get others out, but this'll do. And he's actually going to transform Mig Swing from Halberd to his Great Club because he actually gets mastery of it with this thing because he's already proficient with Great Clubs.
Yes, you do.
So, 17.
17, that will hit.
All right, take 12 and then be sent flying from Great Club.
That he does as he's pushed straight up towards there, and between the spike damage, all that, and this additional 12 damage, that is actually enough. He is currently
Hell yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, would send someone 10 feet flying, so man just gets launched over top our dwarven friend, who I don't know your name of. Sorry, buddy.
Ebro.
As
Yep.
Can you spell that, please? Like, put that in chat somewhere.
Roger. I will.
His name's
Ebro
Roger now?
again.
Roger, Roger.
His name's
Oh,
Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Where the fuck's Roger?
Your mama.
Dead character in one of my campaigns, apparently.
No.
Oh, is it you? Yeah, no, Roger died horrifically. Tragic backstory nonsense. Don't worry about it.
God damn.
Oh, Ebro. Alright. That makes sense. As Guardian stepped up from there. Now he's gonna step back to protect yes, he's gonna go back and protect his new friends.
Aye, aye. And protect they may need, as it is now their turn. One's running up and rending you, Lotto.
Why the fuck?
Does it hit?
Well,
17. 5 piercing. This is for the one that's running up to hit Mantel.
I gotta protect Mantel. Mantel has lower health than you, Lotto. I think.
Yep.
I see how it is. Fuck me then.
When and
Don't hit
where?
the next one.
I was,
Get
I
a
was
room,
about,
YouTube.
I was about to say, I think that's probably it, Rob.
Oh, is
Yeah, I just
9
know
piercing.
Mantel has got really. Yeah, Mantel's
Yep.
getting the Stone Guard Zegas.
Yep. All right, so plus 8. He only takes 1 point of damage from that. Then.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you.
Of course.
Lasso.
Now get you back to your feet.
Disengage.
Run
That's a
away!
full action.
Hey, it stops her from getting double opportunity attacks,
That's true.
which might actually down her at the moment.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. You guys just run away.
You a
I actually
whole
probably do
bitch.
got this.
Guys, how much HP do you have, Lotto?
21.
Dude, I'm a
21.
whole 3 of you.
3.
Well, my max HP is 26, but
Still a whole 3 of you.
We can
By the
go
way,
over
is
the Onyxian
Montel
chart
right now?
later.
Are there more coming? More to bounce off
Yeah,
of.
there is some running, but that was their whole turn just to dash up to there. Lato,
Yeah, we
that's
gotta
your turn.
go. We gotta go.
yeah.
Ebro is dashing as well. With his tiny legs, he's only got 25 feet, but he's just going to.
Where'd he go?
Is that
Yeah,
difficult
and I
terrain?
will
Are those
reveal
boulders? Are those boulders difficult terrain? Out of curiosity, or is that just aesthetic?
that's just aesthetic of just like minimal terrain.
Got it.
There. Mantel will disengage and do the same. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's looking up towards there. Melodyne, seeing the cue. He is running. E, it is now your turn. You see everyone starting to book it.
Why are we booking
Rumble,
it? Do I
rumble.
really see them booking it, or is the door closed?
I don't think you would.
Yeah,
I
you
think it's
did see.
Thaumaturgy
You
closed
saw
the door.
Lotto run away, and you saw the what's his name run away.
Why are we running away?
Because we don't want to be
Tell
here.
me-
The whole thing that we were doing this whole time is trying to run. We just got.
telling me we can't take a few no's. Anyways,
They're gonna keep
I'm
coming.
gonna.
Running away is the goal.
Yeah, mama. I'm gonna slap some venom on my dagger
Alright, you're doing
before
that
I do
action
anything.
to code it. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to follow them, I guess.
Alright, with your
Shit.
movement, I can
Hold
say
on.
that you can get anywhere as you want to. Do you
You
want
can
to
actually
follow the
bonus action dash. You can just leave.
Yeah.
Bro can just skedaddle.
And
Yeah, you
Bro
have
can
I'm
bonus
going to
action.
say
Uh,
this is where she notices it.
What?
Yells and the clash of combat are ringing out from the grand chamber in front of you, where a handful of survivors battle gnolls atop of a blood-stained floor covered in bodies. The few who remain hold their ground, cornered with no clear way out. "Help us, please! We're surrounded, have nowhere to go!" cried one of the survivors, as they're saying that this is a dead end, and you see this.
What the fuck is that? The
It's a
token in the
orange.
corner.
You see it? As many NPCs,
Oh.
as Fire Genasi, Lizard Folk, the young kid with seems green looks of lit, green tiefling,
Pippin!
and a
Is
very
that
familiar
Pippin?
mouse folk.
It's Pippin.
It's the same
What's-
auto campaign.
What's Pippin doing here?
Going on some
That's
multiversal
what he's
adventures,
gonna do.
apparently.
Oh my God!
This
This
is
means
what-
if this is actually Pippin, then that means that all of our games are connected. Cause
Yeah, that we
Twisted
already had that with
Worlds.
me. that literally happens with all of our games, though, where we have like a
Good
character
question
that
though.
like.
This Pippin has a bow, a little bit different.
Just a
But
little bit.
this is
True.
also the best place to end because
Yeah, I
otherwise
was
we
gonna
might be going
say
for another
I gotta.
2 hours
I
slugfest.
was gonna
As you
say I
see,
need to leave in the
it's
next few
super.
minutes.
You
Oh,
gotta
I'm
leave in
gonna
the next few
cook
minutes.
so hard.
Well, I mean, I just gotta get to bed and shower and everything soon.
I'm gonna
Aye, aye.
skedoodle goodnight, guys.
Yeah.
And in that
Alright.
case, combat is still going to continue with this initiative. You will all keep that up next time, and next time we'll see how many of these NPCs can actually survive.
I
We're gonna
just
do our
re
damnedest
Don't
to
worry,
save
I
them
will keep
all.
this.
um Guardian, you might like this.
You will be what?
Uh, Next level up, I will be taking haste, and I have um
Mm.
uh Warcaster, which lets me cast a spell that takes an action as an opportunity attack. And with these rules that say if someone leaves my range using action, movement, whatever, it doesn't say it has to be an enemy. I can take an opportunity attack. So I could, as a reaction, cast haste on you if you leave my range.
Ah, yes, the shenanigans indeed.
Those are
Uh,
definitely should.
Able
That
hey,
to
it's gonna be.
enlarge Guardian with haste.
Yeah,
You guys still
yeah.
have the spell slots.
I'll give him
It,
a bless from behind.
Oh, I mean,
We're just gonna
it's
put
it's
all our
well,
eggs into one
congrats on
guardian.
all of that. I mean,
it's all
Mantel
fun
was
and games until Guardian hits for 40.
And you attack 3 times?
It's all fun and games until I start using hypnotic pattern.
No, don't do that. Don't do
Dude,
that.
it's fucking second level. I mean, I already let Mantel live where maybe he should have died, but
Hey, it would work for my character technically.
Also,
I said Mantella
that
died.
I
Huh?
realize
I
eh,
said Mantella died.
earlier thing. But what were you gonna say, Brian?
I realized for the next minute, it says I don't roll the damage die. I just do max damage.
I think it's
So
for the next spell attack though.
no, it says next minute. Starting the next attack for a minute, I do max damage.
Starting at the
Um,
next attack or for the next attack?
Here I'll look at it again.
Yeah. Can you post the specific wording? Because that seems
The
ridiculous
next
if it's just
time
for a
you
minute.
cast a spell that
Yeah,
deals
next.
damage within the next minute, don't roll the spell's damage die for the damage. Instead, use the highest number possible for your damage die. So it says the next time you cast a spell.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Okay.
did I get? Did I get it? What was it? 27 or 37?
Yeah, next time. Yep.
Ah, fuck.
I was
Never
gonna say it'd
mind.
be
Aye, aye.
ridiculous if it was just every spell for the next minute. That's yeah.
That would
Hey,
be.
That would have
fifth
been
level's gonna
absurd.
be great. Fifth level's gonna be great for me.
I'm
I
gonna
get
get
erupting earth.
Revivify probably. I mean, honestly, I think that's gonna be the spell that'll make the most sense for me.
I get tiny servant, erupting earth, and I get my second attack with the rend feature, so I do additional damage if I hit with both attacks.
Also, I do want to say
Very
something as well. I find it so funny how I feel like the main person who I feel like is like stirring things within the party isn't actually Guy, it's really Javier.
I just
It's
think
remarkably, it
that's
is
kind
kind of
of
remarkably funny in that regard.
well. The thing is,
Guardian is
Javier
being
is a
suspicious,
very
but
mistrusting person, or like he doesn't trust people easily. Um, so he's just skeptical about everything. So,
And
um,
Guardian being Guardian is just like suspicious as hell.
yeah, which is I mean, also the thing about the undead, some of it was me like just forgetting what happened last session, but also I think Javier would look at it as kind of like a these are just undead, and it would have been solidified by the fact that they were tearing people apart. Um, that's kind of crazy.
I mean, it's
Um,
not undead. It's mostly that they be. Like you say, it's bad,
They
but
were mummies. They should be undead.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's a brutal way to die, but at the same time, it's more so just because that's their weapons. Like the way I view, at the very least, the way I'm gonna say Era views it, you basically realize that people have invaded your home and have stolen all your shit. You're gonna want to defend it. They
Don't
are more
brutalize
so.
it. You know what I'm saying?
That's their
There's a
weapons.
Well,
That's
the
just the
issue
weapons
is,
that they have.
yeah, the issue is we don't know if these guys are actually trained soldiers or if these are servants that are waking up to being invaded.
well, those
It
guys
would be
did look like trained soldiers because they had weapons.
no. He
Remember?
Yeah, but
specifically said that they didn't seem trained. They just had weapons and they were attacking.
Oh, he said.
yeah, this is a
Oh,
massive
Yeah,
fortress.
they were
Uh,
pretty clearly servants based off of the tasks that we saw them doing as well. All of them were doing servant tasks. These are just servants. They're not trained warriors or anything. Those are just the
right.
weapons they have.
Well, also, I guess would a regular person like? I get that that's their weapons they're using, but I'm not gonna take a knife and slit someone's stomach open and just start pulling out their guts. That's insane. You know what I'm saying?
to
That's
be fair,
crazy
Didn't they
work.
were pulling out.
we're also doing this for a human perspective, while these are
Yeah,
gnolls.
it's a difference for a human and gnolls.
Which
We
also,
are
Null
we
are
might be
considered
meeting at this
demons
point.
too, so I don't know.
Uh,
Like,
I would say don't consider that lore canon
And even if they were
in this
considered
universe.
demons, that really doesn't matter in this world as well. Yeah, demons are like things that people are like very religious towards. It's like the main religion
Yeah,
towards
gnolls are
demons.
beast folk. Gnolls are
As
would at
devils,
best
but
be
yeah.
Oh yeah,
would
same.
be
Well,
no, it wouldn't be
demons are
devils.
like those
It's
things.
act no it would be demons. Gnolls are specifically demons, but
No, the
Oh,
ones for the
he
religion,
is saying
the ones
religion
that I'll go.
that
Yeah.
they worship
oh
Asmodeus.
yeah, oh sorry, my bad.
No, no, it's
I
fine.
mean,
We're having two different conversations,
I mean,
but
I guess like the way that
you're
I
right.
see that is like devils are like gods, demons are like angels, kind of thing.
yeah,
Because demons are just the spawn and like the servants of the devils.
yeah. Well, I
My
don't think that like Javier would take that back. I think that is just something that Javier would stand on. That's like, I don't care what you are. If you're brutalizing someone like that, fucking,
Well,
that's
also
not.
here's the thing: at that point, it makes sense because it's self-defense. Like they're defending themselves, you're defending yourselves. It's a messy situation. That's just at that point, it's survival of the fittest. It's nature. That's kind of the viewpoint. Which is why Era didn't really like react too much when the dwarf, killed the knoll in front of her, because that was fine for her, because it felt a little unnecessary, but he killed his friend, so she understands that's just nature at that point. What she's more upset about is that you seem to have attacked the mother for no real reason, for assuming things, and for just kind of going for it.
Another
Like,
thing is that I think that
you
I
know,
see that as like a little bit of I see these guys as just like another case of us going on a quest, right, or an
I think
adventure,
that's the other big
and
difference.
it's
Era is
like,
not an adventurer.
same
and it's
here.
like
Guardian
we,
isn't either.
yeah, and it's like I encounter zombies all the time, right, and I like
Because
gotta deal with them, and it's
the other
like,
thing was you were
He's
saying like, come
killed
on guys,
several zombies.
you were saying like we're adventurers. This is what we do, and it's like we're really not. Well, at least not until recently.
Yeah, Guardian's a guide.
Yeah.
His entire job before this point was protecting people and guiding them through the desert. He has openly stated that he will not kill anyone unless absolutely necessary or they're the most abhorrent person to exist. He
Era
will
was
yeah.
a
he will not kill people.
Era was a sheltered, neglected child. She doesn't know anything.
Not great. So we've got not pacifistic. We've got anti-murder grandpa, innocent child, pessimist, poor woman who's getting hit with the Final Destination thing on repeat, and an
Yes.
insane Birdman.
And just a
Am I a
bag of ammo.
pessimist? Is that all I am?
Yeah.
Come on,
You're a
man.
you're a
More
drunken.
like
I mean, there's
more like
we can add on to it that he's a
desensitized.
drunken pessimist.
I think it's more
Oh,
desensitized. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like he's seen this shit all the time.
you've seen enough shit. You've been
But a
betrayed
realist.
enough, Javier, that you're not just gonna trust someone when they say "trust me." That's pretty much what
Yeah.
this whole party's doing to you.
I
Yeah.
should also
Yeah,
specify that this is like very much
Lot,
like there's not really a wrong thing here. This is very much like not even what I think, but
right?
what I think Era thinks. Like I think literally any of my other characters would agree with you. They would go guns blazing.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
very different from characters I normally play, where she actually sees like the beauty in all life because she has like some weird thing called hope and compassion. I don't get it.
Yeah. Also, that was actually
Wow.
terrible threat assessment on my part. I won't lie. I didn't think that they would be like doing that much damage with like it seemed like Spirit Guardians.
Yep. 5th level.
5th level. That's why. That
Yeah,
explains a lot.
that's yeah.
Spirit Guardians is a devastating spell for sure. But yeah.
Yeah. And I did forget to save, but that
Yeah, I
still a
also
Yeah,
have.
devastating spell. On top of was already above average null.
Spirit Guardians is another spell that's specific for like clerics, no? Or can you take that, Joe?
Yeah.
Unless paladins come on, and maybe with a subclass.
I think
So
Paladins
yeah,
can.
it is a holy spell. It is a holy spell, so it is
Yep,
from.
I can see maybe paladins being able to get it. No, it's just clerics. There might
It's
be a subclass. I don't
crazy
feel like looking
good.
through all of them. Yeah, I was doing the Cazador fight, and Spirit Guardians was like kind of the way I won that because oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the issue with this is now I'm sitting here partially worried that this is all our fault because this happened in remarkably fast timing to us killing the null.
I mean, you guys did take a short rest
Not
afterwards.
really. Yeah, it took like an hour after we killed the null.
Yeah, but that's still
Yeah.
remarkably
Also,
fast.
It's a mark.
come
It is
on.
fast, but it's not so much that we
Well,
should
we
have.
don't
I
know.
mean,
We don't know what mechanism caused it. It could have
yeah.
taken time. I'm just sitting here looking on
That's
the
the
edge of.
thing. We don't know. Like, there's a chance it was us. There's a chance it wasn't. We don't really know.
Also,
We're in the
if
servants' quarters. We do not know what's happening deeper into this
I
massive
guess I
citadel
guess this is
complex.
Yeah.
just metagaming Brian talking, but it would have happened either way because then we would have no reason to use this other side of the map. So that's kind of
Okay. Metagaming Joe though, that happens so fucking much, man. We have
Also,
so many things prepared and that just never gets used.
it
We could
also could have
like
been that it was like a thought that we might have just been more like, okay, I guess we have to dig now.
yeah. Here's the other thing. We could have chosen not to take the short rest and just leave.
that's true.
We would have avoided it all.
Would we, or would it just jump time?
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I think we just would have been in a different bad situation depending on how that went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
It's like a video game where you could like stop right before the cutscene, and it's like perfectly timed cutscene, and you can like spend like an hour waiting there behind the door. You know what I'm saying? But then once you open the door, the cutscene starts no matter what.
Yeah. Well, you guys still hadn't been exploring for the whole day, so you probably would have been taking a short rest at this destination while figuring out what other section is available. As Mantel is trying to talk to other seekers and say, "Hey, was this? We're done exploring here. Can we move to here?" And making sure you don't step on anyone else's turf.
Oh, so you were
Yep.
really not expecting us to be able to save Ebo, were you?
Now, I kind of made him in the 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
As
bro's
someone who's
body's
super
sitting
private.
right here.
Yeah.
Dude, I used all of my healing resources just to keep him alive.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
as someone
was
who
a
confirm
big
it,
part
he's
of it
supposed to
because you
die. He's supposed
healed
to die permanently.
34 hit points.
Yeah, so
I
what it
gave him.
was the restore item, the enchantment is not a spell. So I can do that and I can healing word and restore also just heals a lot because that just gives 20
Can I
and
just
because
read the text on that? Or,
it's just as an action once per short rest, heal 5 times 5 times level.
where's it? Oh, it's just, okay.
That's
It's the
crazy
So
good.
restore.
That
Yeah,
is
it's the restore
very.
property on this
yeah,
on the store
Have you
page.
once per
guys
short rest,
did you
as
guys
an
read what the
action and
power
character within 30 feet.
the power thing does? It's kind of crazy good too.
It's
It
pretty much
like
once per long rest, you get a free 4th level spell or below.
yeah.
That is very good, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like if I
So
think if
many
it's a
options.
4th level or below, it just turns into a 3rd level.
Yeah, Iris, I still think I should take it because you got arcane recovery. But
I will say though,
Yes, you guys have you have the mana potions.
oh, what out of those?
yeah, we're all
Yeah,
out.
now.
I
was
go through my
holding on
spells
to that.
Your
so fast.
It's
properties,
also technically not
the
ours.
druid.
I
What
was
was it
holding on
called?
to the restore. It was the enchantment from that I got from the store. It's pretty expensive, I remember. But what restore does is
Oh,
yeah,
right.
I had it copied and
Oh,
pasted.
right.
So
It's not here.
yeah, here, let me just copy and paste it. You or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you regains hit points equal to 5 times your level. They can gain hit points from this enchantment again until it finishes the short or long rest, and I can activate this enchantment once, regaining the ability to do so after the short or long rest. Those
Oh,
things don't
right.
really matter. I don't really know why it lists both those things. No matter what, I can only do it once with short rest.
Oh my god, I forgot I had magical control. I can get actually a third level spell slot back. Um, I forgot.
Mm, 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 mm,
Still,
mm.
Yeah, you still have one
you
longer. You
still
got
have arcane recovery, which is way better than what I got. So I think that the power thing would be really good for me.
My thing only has two. I could literally just get a second level slot back.
Yeah, but it gets better as you go.
Yeah, if I can go.
We actually can. We go to level 11, right?
This is a level 1
Who
to
says we're
11
gonna die? Who says we're not
class.
gonna die right here?
We
Oh,
won't,
we're so gonna
cause
die.
no, we won't, cause you're
You
looking
guys
at
are
the
all gonna
goat.
die,
Yeah.
and then Guardian's gonna get re-traumatized.
Nah. Wait, what? Why are you certain that we're gonna die? Yeah, you guys are all gonna die, and then it's gonna give my character some more trauma.
He's he
I'm
said it
making
because
the joke. I'm making the joke because Guardian's hit points is almost triple everyone else's right now. He's got 64
you know,
hit
you know
points.
what? Guess what?
I had if
Not even double mine, huh?
That item is crazy busted. No lie, that item is crazy busted. You get
you want to
extra
Especially
health, you get a bunch of spells, and
oh yeah, I
you
mean
can
honestly
never unattune to it, which I don't think I would
that
want to unattune.
that
Also,
seems like an artifact magic item, right?
yeah,
Like
also
that's
yeah,
Frone, as a yeah, as a thing, don't send the information about the items because one of the big things is that I can describe them, but only person
true.
who knows how that functions would be the person attuned to it, or has
True.
previously been attuned to it.
That's true.
I'm assuming that there's downsides to it, honestly. Especially
Nope.
since you were so very clearly uneasy about it.
I can. I'm not gonna give the specifics, but not really.
No.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
trying to fix
there's
mine.
the big issue is that it um I
It's a
can
vulnerable.
if another person who has an artifact sees it, they can immediately identify it, which means if I don't hide it, I can get spotted out of the blue by people.
Mm. Yeah, that's not that bad
Well,
of a downside
why
at
would
all.
you
Well,
like?
to be fair,
I
it's
feel
not
like
that
why would
bad.
The
anyone
You
only
keep it
have
out
to
in the
downside.
consider
open?
that anyone else who has this must be very powerful. That's the big downside. I'm worried we're gonna run into someone who has an item, and we're gonna be like, oh yeah, we could fight him. Finding out he's CR like 14, and we're all gonna be like, well, never mind. As we get our literal face kicks in.
Be honest. You knew about the
Yes,
item and you yoinked it immediately, didn't you, Throne?
I was okay. I will say this: I was waiting for someone
I
else
mean,
to pick it up after
Thrawn is
the
the
combat.
DM.
Not
I
Throne,
was
not
waiting for
Throne.
someone else to pick it up
Guardian.
after the combat. I was not
Well,
immediately jumping to it. I thought someone I was going to go grab it ahead of me, but when no one did, I was like, okay, I
oh,
guess
I
Guardian did.
definitely was. I 1000% was. I just didn't want to be like oh, I'm gonna go grab the artifact. You know?
Oh, okay. Then I was waiting for someone and I didn't hear anyone, so I was like, I guess Guardian will go pick it up.
Yeah, because I to me it was like, oh yeah, Guardians. You said Guardian stomps over and grabs the artifact. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
part of it was I think
that
that
is a my B because Guardian's first put was to pick up the child. That's why I was like, I hope this is like I really should have specified that Guardian's picking up the child first, and you had time to go do something while he's, moving.
Yeah. I
That's my
also think
bad.
I finally
Karma.
got y'all to see why I want to like Lotto's kind of like reason for doing everything, with just one simple thing of just showing.
yeah, El is traumatized just by seeing a glimpse of what you see every day.
Yeah,
That's pretty awful, man.
I
Really
think it
cool.
just shows it. I think it shows it better is all.
I'm gonna be honest.
I
I
think
was making like a couple of like wisdom saves like throughout that thing to see like how she was holding up. She's gonna be a fucking mess once we're out of here because right now the way I'm picturing it is that she's getting through based off of pure adrenaline. She is not doing great. She's barely
no.
experienced death, and then there's this.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will
Well,
say that.
no, I was actually about to sign off if you want to say something.
No,
Oh,
I
I was
gotta
just
sign
gonna,
off like 20 minutes
I was
ago.
gonna say something to Lotto is if we come across any loot that you want, first pick off me. Because I feel bad about that if you were trying to actually grab it. I just was waiting for someone to
No, it's
say
fine.
something.
Well,
Sorry,
the only
man.
reason I say that is because the artifact seems strong, and also I from the DMs like what I've gotten is I feel connections towards them, so that's why I'm very like the hourglass and then this. I was
Actually,
like, oh yeah, you feel a connection towards it. So I was like, well, you know,
Frone, quick question,
Yes.
just before you leave. Because of the effect, does that mean I recognize immediately what the item is in Lotto that Guardian seen Lotto use? Or not use, but hold before now? Yes, Guardian didn't recognize it originally, but now because of the effect he
Yeah.
should.
I mean, you've never seen these things. You didn't even know they were artifacts. So only
also
upon
isn't technically
grabbing
mine broken?
it is, but it
It's
needs to be
inactive, no?
recharged. Yes, it is broken. It needs to be repaired either with amber or other divine essences. Amber is just a great divine battery.
Yeah, that's why I'm hogging it.
Yeah, I will say, even though you were trying to get it and everything, I also don't hate the idea of just everyone getting one of these cool artifacts.
No, of course. I'm not. That's also the reason why I'm not upset. Is because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I
You
get
don't
all the
want to
cool
hug all the
artifacts.
cool artifacts, yeah, because you
Yeah.
have like yours is broken, but you have like the future seeing thing. So once you
Well,
get that,
it also works perfectly if
for
there's
your
a
character.
future if it's a future seeing artifact and my character already sees the future. It's
Yeah.
like it works hand in hand. It's
It's really
perfect.
a perfect
Made,
NP, yeah.
made
And it's
for that
also
hug.
kind of funny how this kind of works perfectly for
Yeah, I was
Guardian.
gonna say this item also works really well for Guardian, so I do like the idea of just all of us getting artifacts just work for us.
Do
Watch,
you
there's gonna
want
be
me
a
to send you the full list of all these artifacts?
Uh,
I mean, no, not really.
It definitely won't spoil
yeah.
anything. Just keep out the GS.
Alright. I mean,
I
yeah, if it
feel
won't spoil anything, then maybe. But like, I also feel like it would be good if you don't show us and you just
I feel
bring
it's
it
a little
up
more
and
fun
you
too.
here's
yeah, if you
here's a,
just put the ones that you think would work and you
I
give
guess
us
here's an
reasons to think it will work
idea.
for us.
Or
Um,
you can
since
research these.
since it
Or
seems
you
like
could,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Or I can have these be part of your research once you get somewhere safe or sane again.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's very fair.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that I guess you can give like some sort of you can like take a look and see who do you think would fit best, and then like maybe if we do find it, you can like try to give us hints that that one's meant for us, because it does seem like uh
Mm.
I don't know if it's intentional or unintentional. You gave the two artifacts that we currently have to the two best people to have it.
Well, with
Well, this last one
Lotto,
was kind of
doesn't it? Lotto is a journey of self-discovery, trying to confirm some
Holy
things about
sh!
her life, and that honestly, the hourglass comes up naturally at that location. So it's like, yes, that is a rogue relic. That with a rogue relic, I can manipulate its background for a little bit. Meanwhile, the Onyxian jar is just the tank one out of all of that. So it's either you or Javier. Oh, it was either Guardian or Javier that
It
gets
would have been
it.
better if Javier got it right.
Honestly,
God.
for the spells, honestly, it probably would have helped Javier a bit. But with this, yeah, Guardian's about to be a straight monster of defensive class.
Yeah, because I mean I also play kind of not frontline, but I play like
You're more
more
mid-range,
close to
honestly.
frontline than a caster should be. Um, to be
Yeah, right now what
honest.
we have is kind of like Lotto is long range. Me and you are like mid range. Guardian is close range, and then Gee's just kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I will no spoilers, but as someone who's also DMing this campaign, Irie can, and I think Frone has too if he takes a quick glance. know exactly which items fit which characters? Honestly, pretty easily.
Mhm.
I swear, if there's a pair of dice artifact, I'm gonna go crazy.
That'd be so
He's
sick,
gonna go
dude.
rabid.
If there's,
I'm either
I will,
playing cards, dice, or coins.
there hasn't been
Exactly.
too much for it to come up, but Javier is a gambling addict. Like he says he's recovered, but he has not. Um,
I
so
and Lato no, he has not. So
but it has not come up that much. Just like the
he
first
gets his.
session or two, like the second session it came out.
I
I,
had gambling prepared, but I
Say
I was
no
gonna say he
more.
gets his
I
fixins
do
by.
remember you setting up like the poker thing.
But yeah.
so
I will say like if it's like amount of like build, then yeah, like for anything with like healing would obviously be the most sense or anything support like that. But as far as like morality, I'm just like trying to find out eras because she's kind of like weird where she's like cinnamon roll, she's innocent, she doesn't like seeing death, but at the same time she understands that some things are just a part of nature. Like she doesn't really fear death, she doesn't like it, but she doesn't really fear it too much. Because the religion that I've kind of like loosely made for her is that when they die, they basically become when people die, they become the stars, and then they lead on the next generation. So she just kind of views death as like a cycle of life and just kind of a thing. She kind of understands the nature of everything.
Yeah, she get traumatized.
yeah.
no,
She is yeah
no, I know, but it's just funny.
yeah.
Hey, that's what works.
She sees
Hey,
a lot of
so,
this violence as survival of the fittest and nonsensical, and more than that, it's just new to her to see this much brutal violence, which is kind of why there's like a lot of like complicated things that I think would be running through her mind. Because it's like she understands what's happening. She doesn't really fault any sides for it. Because sure, the Knolls are being deadly and brutal, but at the same time, they were the ones who got invaded. They're the ones who are getting their things stolen. So she kind of feels for the Knolls, but she also feels for like the people who weren't really like doing it out of
yeah,
ill will.
like they
They were in
had
the
like
same position as her. Yeah.
yeah, these are ancient ruins or relics. It's been 2 millennia or such since anyone's heard from these knolls, and now they're popping up.
Yeah.
Weird.
So although she's like the one, although she's like helping to fight the Knolls and everything, she sees the death of the Knolls just as tragic as the death of the humans and everything. The death of
Yep.
like the people is the one she's trying to save because there's two opposing sides, so she knows she has to pick one, but she finds all of the fighting as just nonsensical and just terrible.
Yep. And I love this moral gray ground.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
just
kind
so
of what I'm
that
like.
there's
Yeah.
no concerns about like other relics or things in the future, how about I just give everyone the names of all relics? And then we
Okay.
can just decide is there. All right, in
Um,
general,
I,
you'll see a list of names. So two of them should look familiar.
Yeah,
I'm not telling you where they are, but say whichever one tickles your
Crook
fancy.
of Crook of Law goes hard as fuck.
that could be cool. Yeah. I
Um,
feel like I already know which one you would think would suit. Yeah.
I'll also
The
say the bronze
forward.
staff is space manipulation.
Oh,
oh
If you're
god,
interested in
oh,
that, where like that
that's so
hourglass is
cool.
time, staff is space.
that's
Well,
really
yeah,
That's
I
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
yeah, but that doesn't fit Javier.
It doesn't, but the Crook of
It
Law, I
would
don't
be
know what
cool,
that is, but it sounds
but
like
that sounds raw as fuck. That's what it sounds like.
it sounds like
That's
maybe changing stuff to like I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like I mean, just based off the name alone, the first one I think of is that could be good for Gee, just off the name alone.
What?
Crook of Law.
Really? For me, I was thinking it's a knife of topaz.
Well, just because it's a knife, yeah, but I'm also thinking of like I don't know, it's like amount of what Law is here, but like how Gee like spends a lot of time like kind of I guess like running. Maybe I don't know. Guardian, you know what they do, but without like telling us what they do you want to just tell us which ones you think would fit us?
Oh, am I okay to do so from your end, Throne? I hate the DM. I
yes,
hate the.
you can, and I will also just leak that two of these will. You can tell which two of them are very, very hard to get. Like probably not
Okay,
getting a level 10. But
yeah. The two ones that are gonna be hard for us to get, I'm allowed to tell them because
yes,
We heard
Yeah,
about
the
the Anka
Anka
life,
life
no?
and the Anka life and the Crook of Law are going to be right bastards to get.
Okay.
Like,
Understandable.
like rage-inducing levels of trying to get. It's not going to be fun for any of us. Well, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be difficult as hell.
Fine.
But four characters which would fit for the things would be the Ruby Eye for Gi.
Okay.
Hmm.
For Lotto, the Emerald Hourglass,
Yeah.
yeah, is kind of the perfect thing for you.
It is absolutely the best, yeah.
Really? I don't know what it does
Yep.
because we had never even activated it,
Hourglass,
but
it sees the future.
Activated what?
does it see
Yep,
the future?
Emerald Hourglass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it did. It showed her like
Oh,
a
I
few
got
different
the,
futures.
don't you? My character was going like I was actually having a manic episode after
oh,
it
that's
happened.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it showed
literally,
her
Uh,
see the future. Yeah.
I imagine it was like the Doctor Strange seeing all the different futures at once.
yeah, all too much information, too much activated, and something inside of you, Lato, activated when you first touched it.
I
What
don't know
about
what else it
for
does. So
Era?
Oh,
Yeah,
Era.
I was going for that. I'm between two, in all honesty, for her.
Okay.
It's either the Flail of Reeds, which makes sense, not in a way, but she's just not that type of druid. She's not a certain type of druid. Um,
one of those
but I
druids.
think what would fit a little bit closer would be the Crown of Crystals.
Oh.
Okay.
Our Queen of Fear.
The
Queen of
only other
Fear!
one that may make sense, because there's, I guess, a third one that is, but it's a lot looser at that point and doesn't really make sense, but we'll go with it, would be the Sapphire Ring.
Oh,
Alright.
true.
Arrow's got three because it's kind of hard. Arrow's got such a wide dynamic that for storylines, those three make a lot of sense for her.
Now what's
I'll
up
be
Uh,
here?
honest, I do not know what Ella's like end is supposed to be because she just has so much shit going on right now.
uh,
I
for
do.
uh, for Javier though, I have two actually as well, which is the Mask of Opals, or where is it? Where is it? The Knife of Topaz.
Oh,
Mm.
no lie, the bronze staff, if it's like actual like the Force, I want that shit. I need that shit actually.
I was imagining it was more like teleportation and portals and stuff.
Oh, I thought you said it was
Sure.
like gravity magic.
No,
He's just a space, just space.
spatial manipulation.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool.
Which I
Oh
mean
my,
could still work
I
because
do
I
use
mean at the very least you
vortex
would,
warp.
but at the same time that's like so
It's
loose.
just like
Because
something I
most
That's
things
very
you have
use.
loose.
one
Yeah, it's just
ability, so
like
that's just
saying
very
if I
loose.
use a hammer, I'm like fucking a carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's a very loose way to
It's
do
like
it.
saying it. That's like saying if you own nails, you're a
Yeah.
carpenter.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
the other reason why I actually would like Bronze Staff for you. It kind of works better with you and Lato being a pairing, because Lato's time, your space, those are normally paired together. That's the
That
only
is
reason why I
true.
can see that.
Oh,
That's a really
that would be
cute
cute.
aesthetic of the two of
Yeah.
them. Yeah, but those are my
I also
general reads.
I also just
Uh,
love the Emerald Hourglass. It's such a cool artifact
Oh
because
yeah, that
there's
have you
not
shown me
many
the picture
like
yet?
weird. No, I've not seen a picture.
I didn't know if I like.
You
Have you
can
shown
see a
number?
picture.
Wait, there's
Yeah,
yeah.
pictures
I'm
for how
sorry.
these things look?
yes.
Yeah, yeah. I can send you a
Oh,
picture of what mine looks like as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Well,
though.
we have
I
yours.
really do need to go though. I really do got to get ready for bed. I got work
You,
tomorrow.
all right.
Yeah.
gotcha. Have a good day.
Can I
See
get
you,
out of
Joe.
here, dude?
Now I'm so curious. I want to see the Hand of Brass. That also goes kind of hard.
That seems like a
Oh,
monk thing.
I honestly
Eh,
feel like that's like a iron, like Iron Fist type of thing.
The Iron
Like
Fist of
that. It's,
Eon.
uh,
Sorry, that's such a
Golden
deep take that I don't think anyone would know that one.
Which one would you say?
definitely did not.
Iron Fist of Eon.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's a
Eon.
real deep take.
Where's it from?
Eon Kid, an old animated show. Yep. This is mine, the Onyxian jar.
yeah. You know
Okay.
what? Maybe I should just show visuals for them all. Or
Don't show them all because that does I do admit that does
I
Yeah,
feel like
give
we'll
it
give
away.
away
takes away
some
from the
stuff.
top.
Does it actually give away stuff?
It gives away one thing for one character. Just make sure to not show what the golden spear looks like.
Yeah, fair enough.
That would be the one
Uh,
that kind of gives away too much.
But I'll give the Emerald Hourglass. Because that is something you have in your possessions.
Yep. I have this Anubis looking canopic jar.
That's kind of cool as fuck. I imagine Guardian just has that in his chest.
Yeah, that's exactly the idea it is, especially like when casting it, his chest is going to open up, revealing it for the spell.
That's cool as
Whoa.
fuck. There's
That's
no.
just.
That's what I've been holding.
Yes.
Yep.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's a really once again they have very simple names, but they're very cool looking and very unique artifacts, I will say. Though if we're talking straight versatility for everyone, I can go down the list right now and say who needs what. Because if we're going for straight utility for the builds they have, it's Moonstone Cloak goes the Gi for obvious
There has
reasons.
to be some sort of invisibility. Some sort of just hiding or movement and shit like that.
Yeah, Lotto is actually remains the Emerald Hourglass.
Yippee!
The Knife of Topaz goes to Era.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said that one was good
Uh,
for me, though.
well, this
Now
isn't
I'm.
really metagaming. This isn't really metagaming for the sake of they don't know what this is, and honestly, this is personal conjecture at best.
Fair enough.
Now I'm like,
We
what
don't
makes
know
the Emerald Hourglass so good?
I'm going to say
Like, what
this:
makes
the criteria for identifying it is lower than the to actually activate it.
I'm hoping it's 500. I really am hoping, but I doubt it.
Oh no, buddy, you wish.
I need so much.
You
Oh,
should
don't
have
worry.
stolen from the Knolls. You should have taken from the people who were
I
offering
still have some a large amount of amber actually to give you, dude. I have one unbroken eye from Akatal and then the broken eye.
Oh,
Which
Oh.
yeah, those are both a lot.
which I'm all for giving to the cause.
I need it.
But that's
I
after we
need it.
buy it from them, no? Because we have to, like.
No,
Okay.
this was our own. This is what we had before.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is stuff I have. This is
This
stuff
is
I
from when
have.
we were fighting the demigod.
The Hydra
Gotcha.
temple.
Okay.
But no, I've really got to get going. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Right.
playing.
Goodbye. Good night.
Last one.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
be
hope
ending
you survive.
stream. Thank
Try
you
not
all
to die
for
tomorrow,
watching.
friend.
And I hope everyone has a good night.
Deuces.
Bye bye.